All right, we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Friday night. I believe it's Friday night, yes? Where does the time go? It's Friday again. Welcome back, guys. We have a great stream for you tonight. Tonight, we have the new Final Fantasy set. We are waiting on Shrouded Fable because I sadly ordered the ETBs, and those were apparently delayed. So we are waiting on Shrouded Fable, and we're sold out of Twilight Masquerade and Paldea Evolved, two very popular sets. So we're seeing a lot of other sets get open, and it's kind of a nice thing. It's nice to see other things get open. We have some new breaks. Snorlax is the closest one to being done. He's got 5 spots. That and the booster pack slab when you think about it. All right, live card shop. The title shall be new breaks. Hot Nikke version 2 booster. Hot Nikke version 2 Carddass. There we go. How about that? And then let's say, typically there's a giveaway. There's always a giveaway, isn't there? All right, live card shop. All right. We're always just kind of giving things back. All right, let's go back over here. Did something happen? Weird. All right, let me go over here. Haha. We're going live for Thursday? No, Friday. Friday night! Alright, very good. Alright, and... So I found the Plants vs. Zombies second game soundtrack, so that's what we're playing. Yes, I played Plants vs. Zombies #2. Did you guys play it? It was fun. Back in the day. Did you hear about White House odor incident? Like a poopy odor or like a potential... What? let me look it up. White House odor. Suspicious item. What's the suspicious item? Is it a poopy bomb? I bet it's a poopy bomb. All right, let's get these off the table. Very suspicious. We're gonna have to take a look at this. For this here. Aha. Toss these into that little box. Let's pull up the comments. Yes, the live chat. Oh, it's not working. Oh, is this the previous stream? Maybe this was the previous stream. We went to the new stream. Pause. It says... Who knows, says Alex. Alex, did you send a poopy bag to the White House? Bad Alex. Let's see. Oh. Table's looking a little scrawny. We might have to get some new slabs up here. What do you guys think of that? So welcome back to our nightly card show. We are live all 7 days of the week. We talk about fun subjects. We open cards. We give some cards away. And generally, we have a very good time. Biden already dying. No need to send anything. Oh, my God. How could you say that? Here's... Nidorino. Ooh. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Charizard. Blumblundbee. Here's a nice one. Smoker Holographic Rainbow 10. Look at that. From 2002. That's pretty cool. We got these two guys. This poor guy's graded 7. Here's a $45 card. All right. Neato. Email or Discord better? Oh, you can send me email. I mean, I don't mind either. That's the former president you're talking about, Alex. So, we were on Oscar Diaz. 4 more Nikkes. Oscar Diaz. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is Oscar Diaz here? Oh, Oscar. That's the former president you're talking about. Yeah. Wait, what? Ooh, I like this Plants vs. Zombies 2. There's more music variety to it. Mister, I'm here. You still doing the early bird chicken nugget special? Yeah, there's the chicken nugget special. How cool is this? Very nice. All right. Giveaway, please. Oscar Diaz says, I'm here. Oh, right, the giveaway. Here's a giveaway. All right. So it is the no rarity Kakuna. Who's made it onto the list? Chris Rinaldi, Kevin G, Andy Dirksen, Smoking Sharp, Torin McClure, Flex, Ruben, DV, Michael Bethel, Jen Yap, Kendo, True, and Aovic. Let's go ahead and set up the Nightbot. Some of you guys get on that list a lot. I think it shows that if you work really hard at making sure you're always posting for every round, and I think probably what they do is they repost constantly. I think they get better shots at it. I don't know if there's like a timeout rule for the Nightbot. I don't know how it works. So it's just Nightbot's Nightbot. Here we go. All right. Oscar D's. Oh, konnichiwa. All right, this is like Japanese girl. Very straightforward. Here we have Captain Girl. All right. Okay. Pack number 2. What do we have? We've got Flying Wings Girl, perhaps? Oh my god. These cards are pretty crazy. Pretty wild. So these are gradable Carddass cards. I'm actually tempted to send a box of these out to grade. They are? Oh yeah. So that's the redheaded girl. Red Hood. Oh, what is this outfit, dude? And that's also Red Hood? Ooh, rat. As well as... the hooded girl who's far more modest. And this girl in her bondage outfit. Did you throw in some girl cards with my shipment? I don't think I bought any, says Andy Man. Yeah, it's possible I did that. What I do sometimes is I have like a bulk box of cards. And what I do with the bulk is I use it as a form of padding. So you might have gotten some spare bulk. It's just bulk. You'll notice it's not valuable stuff. If that shows up in your box, that's pretty normal. All right, Oscar, remember, I've been doing the shipping for about a week. And it's, I've been reorganizing it to my, to be maybe closer to my standard. And, yeah, so it's changing a little bit. I bought out my local card shop that was going out of business. I paid $750 for 105 packs, 8 ATBs, 7 random promo boxes, and 1 PSA 10 Twilight Masquerade, Greninja, Alt-Art, I Feel Like a Villain. Oh, cool. So they were they were going out of business, and they were offering their cards at a discount. Is that what you're saying? That's pretty good, man. Glad to hear that. I mean, somebody's got to buy it, right? And they want to get liquidated, so might as well be you. All right. Why were they closing down? Just not enough sales, huh? Oscar D's. Hathim 3PRB. Ooh, that's empty. Throw that away. Mr. Hathim. Ah, my knees. My legs! TCC, you'll get my joke that my wife didn't. Did you see that they released the live-action Stitch trailer from Disney? I did not see that. No. They are not good like you, mister. Something. I hear running a brick-and-mortar card shop is brutal these days. We have a really weird thing going on. I'm an entertainer, so it's a little bit different. All right, here we are. Ready? They were a sports store and wanted to get out of the Pokemon before reconsolidating. Oh, they don't even... they were giving up on Pokemon? No respect. No respect. You don't give up on Pokemon. Sons of bit. No, actually, I understand that too. Like, I constantly have to push myself to offer any sports cards because I'm just not as interested in them. And so probably whoever runs that card shop, he's probably like, I'm not going to specialize in Pokemon cards. And when you don't specialize in something, it's hard to, it's hard to make a profit because you have to understand how to acquire the cards at a price where there's money to be made. It's work, it's actually work. Hathim. All right. Nine Inch Nails is scoring Tron. So, is it actually? Is Nine Inch Nails scoring Tron? Is there another Tron movie coming out and it's being scored by Nine Inch Nails? I'm looking that up. What? Nine Inch Nails. Trent Reznor is composing the score for Tron Ares. Disney announced Friday at D23. Wow, that's so cool. 17 minutes ago, Nine Inch Nails had taken on the score to Tron Ares. He's my favorite musician. Did you know that? I was listening to Nine Inch Nails just before I went live. Love Nine Inch Nails. Such a cool music. Daft Punk was responsible for Tron Legacy. Nine Inch Nails are giving this Tron a futuristic sonic sound. That's cool, man. Wow. Wait, where's this playing from? Oh, this is playing from over here. I didn't know that was... I'm going to go ahead and close this then. All right. All right, let's see what's next. So we took care of Mr. Hathim. Thank you, Hathim. Now we have Dylan James Atkinson, setting for the Nihilister Nike card for TCCG grading, and Heart Gold Soul Silver Spanish, please. You got it. Heart Gold Soul Silver. This kind of sounds like Luigi's Mansion music. This is Plants vs. Zombie, and it's the second game. When are they going to release a third Plants vs. Zombie? I want to play more Plants vs. Zombie. Chansey. Chikorita. Communication Pokemon. Oh! Look at that! Beautiful. Congratulations to Dylan. Such a nice card. Look at that, guys. Wow. Yeah, these packs are so cool. And they just sit there and nobody opens them. A guy from Nine Inch Nails did the score for American McGee's Alice video. Came back in the 90s. What? Okay. Let's sleeve up the rest of these. Is this a TikTok clip? Yeah, this is TikTok. Welcome, guys. A lot of drums in this song. Percussions. So Dylan with the DY. He say he also wants a TCCG grading. Grade who? Nihilister? Who's Nihilister? I'm gonna have to learn their names, aren't I? Oh my god. There we go. Okay. You don't want Blanc? There we go. And Meganium. All right. It's the one that says Konnichiwa. Did you see the GameStop is trying to be a hobby shop to get more cards in the store to become a card shop over video games? Sad for the small shops. It's the nature of business. It's how it works. That's how it works. What's going on is, GameStop is struggling and they need some way to make money. And they're going, well, what's making money? And it happens to be Pokemon cards. What it really means is that I was in a lucrative field before, like, a corporation stepped in and said, all right, we need to do this. So, I agree. It's not good for the small shops necessarily, myself included. They're going to take business away from us. And I don't know how much business, but, yeah, it's not exactly what small shops want to hear about. Hey, you're not going to own a small shop. What you're going to do is you're going to lose your shop and go out of business. Then you're going to work for us, GameStop, at minimum wage. Enjoy it. But basically, yes, it means that GameStop would be getting into competition with card shops, when in the past they were a video game shop. Very different type of business. So, Dylan, I think it's overall just fine for collectors. Not going to affect us collectors. Dylan James Atkinson. There it is. And let's write down TCCG on this one so I don't accidentally send it off to PSA. Actually, I tell you what. We'll start a new bag here. And we'll put this with the PSA bag. GameStop will acquire a massive amount of cards and make the sister company called Carddass. TCCG. Sure. I mean, they want a slice of the pie. Slice of the card pie. They've got a failing video game business, and they got to try and save it. Here's Firo. Blablazor. Special Delivery Bidoof. Scizor. I don't think it's a good strategy. I don't think card shops have ever been corporate owned, you know. I think that they will struggle with it. Here's Abigail Zakic 2 V-Star Universe. In other words, I think, in my opinion, it's a sign that they're a dying company. Their video game model is out of business, so they got to try and pivot into something else. I believe you missed my last 2 V-Star Universe. Oh, did I? You got it. Miss Abigail. 2 more. Well, if you give me a moment, I got to go grab more. Actually, I'm going to get rid of these 2. Look at these boxes I got. Look at this box. What do you think of this box? I'm supposed to make custom booster packs out of all this, but I just don't got the time, man. I do not got the time. But Alexis was pulling these out of my folders for me. Every now and then, back in the day, I was buying lots of folders. You can't find any folders nowadays. All the folders that you can find nowadays, they're owned by, like, card shops already, and they've picked through it. Pretty bad. Pretty sad. Back in the day, though, you could buy people's childhood collections. Alright, V-Star Universe. I'm here. You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with all my friends. I'm shocked GameStop is still around. I'm shocked physical video games are still around. We could have done away with physical video games like in the 90s when they brought out the internet. Software could have always just been downloaded straight off the internet. You never needed physical discs after that. So when they make a disc, it's the most archaic, like, unnecessary thing ever. All right, you ready? Discs are obsolete by a lot. All right. For now, anyways. All right. People want physical media, but you can resell physical media. You are? Yeah, I think that's a really bad argument for them. Really, really bad argument. All right, you ready? Let's see. I mean, from my perspective, it's their game. They made the game. They sold it to you. They don't want one person to buy one copy of the game and then for it to sell between each person privately. It's the silliest thing ever. Think of it like this. All right, in case you don't agree with me, think of it like this. Imagine you could buy a movie ticket, and then after you're done watching the movie, you just sell the movie ticket to the next guy, and he uses it to watch the movie. Nothing else in the world works like that. It's the silliest thing ever. And honestly, I think they will do away with physical games soon enough. It's also very wasteful. Think of all the e-waste it creates that is completely unnecessary. Like, they don't sell discs for the internet at the store anymore. No more. You don't get a disc to download AOL anymore, but we still get discs to play video games. It's crazy outdated. There's Lapras, and here's the sky as well. Mr. Pokemon games are worth a hell of a lot more than when I bought them. They tried to get rid of it when the Xbox One came out, but society rejected it to the point Microsoft backtracked back in 2013. Yeah, I remember all that. There we go. All right. Ironic considering the waste from Pokemon. Till they terminate services, I guarantee you there's more waste coming from those CDs than from Pokemon. Is there? Maybe not. Well, Pokemon's more niche than video games, is all I'm saying. There's all these different consoles, and they're always making new games. That killed the Xbox One at launch. No, what killed the Xbox One was the fact that it was a freaking $100 more than the PlayStation. Because the previous generation, Xbox was not doing too bad. Xbox 360 did not do bad. But Xbox One came out and they said, you're going to have to pay an extra $100 for the Xbox Connect. And people said, F no, bro. But yeah, you're right. Some other aspects were like their failed marketing when they showed off with the Xbox, you could play sports and then you could watch sports. And that was a big L. Nobody was like, oh, wow, I can watch sports on my Xbox. Amazing. You know what I mean? But then on top of that, yeah, there was people confirming that Xbox was going to get rid of CDs. Now, there was going to be an upside to it. The upside was that you're going to be able to like rent your game out to your friends and stuff like that, I believe. They had some interesting digital ideas, but people ultimately were like, And so the marketing team at Sony took advantage of this and said, let me show you how to share a game with a friend. And they had that commercial, remember, where the one guy handed the game to the other guy. And everyone was like, oh, yeah, that's so much better. Here, but nobody cares that to get apps on your phone, you don't install CD, you don't trade CDs with your friends. You just download it off the App Store and you're going to have to pay for it. So to get the cost of a video game down to as low as possible, you have to get rid of stuff like that. The CDs are ultimately an inefficiency in the product. So we can't lower the price of games if they have to be printed up on this physical media. It's an inefficiency. They have to print it. They have to distribute it. The retail has to take a cut. So the retail stores like Target and Walmart are charging you to sell your game in their store. You have to eliminate the CDs to have a perfectly efficient market. All right, Abigail. Miss Abigail, let's grab your bag. So that is the future. It is the future. People just don't want to admit it because they don't like the idea of it, but that is the future. All right, here we are. Miss Abigail. Pokemon games will drop after they release them, and one day it will happen. I've bought every Pokemon game since release, and they all went up in value. Never sell them, though. Yeah, but games keep going up in price, and I still don't get a copy. Here we are. All right. Ta-da! You paid Buffalo Wild Wings. I went out and I got Buffalo Wild Wings today, guys. I'd eaten there a long, long time ago when I was younger, and I didn't like it. And we had it today, and I didn't like it. It was just like scrappy cuts of meat, but covered in really, really calorie-dense sauce. It tasted like it was a lot of calories. Gargoyle says 4 of the KU Naruto. KU Naruto strikes again. KU Naruto has been selling for a long time, man. By the way, we have this very good Bandai Namco Naruto tin with 4, I think it's 4 packs on the inside, right? Yeah, 4 packs on the inside, plus you get promo cards, including a golden promo card. So there you have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, mister, it's just okay. Chicken tenders covered in sauce is good. I'm gonna steal your game 6. Let's make Pokemon cards digital. Open, 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 open. All right. Look, if video game companies want to release a collectible card game or something like that, or a collectible memorabilia, that all makes sense. But as for the game itself, discs are so obsolete. They're insanely obsolete. They're the most obsolete. They're like caveman levels of obsolete. All right, what we got? So it makes no sense. They all just end up in a landfill one day. Look at that. And they increase the cost to produce a video game. So if you want your video games produced cheaper, then you got to change them so that you don't have to print CDs for them. There we go. All right, what we got here? Oh, konnichiwa. They have a collecting game. It's called CSGO. The Deadpool game on PS4 is over $120 now since you can't buy them on PSN or Xbox Live anymore due to copyright issues. You can go on Tuesdays to Buffalo Wild Wings for a good deal. Look at that. I feel like game discs are just as obsolete as USB hard drives, but everyone uses them, so it's not outdated. USB hard drives. I don't know anyone who uses a USB hard drive, do you? We are. Just the people in the spy movies. All right. There we go. And, or maybe like somebody doing something with heavy memory usage, like editing movies. Oh, all right. All sauce, no chicken. Yeah. Yeah, I went to Buffalo Wild Wing and I noticed the wings are like these scrawny little chicken legs. And yeah, they're fried and they're definitely covered in a lot of sauce. And I was like, man, there's no way this is healthy for me. That's how I felt about it. Let's get them Carddass cards. I'll move this out of the way. All right. You ready? Do a little shuffle here. You're just buying 2 of them. 1, 2. Oops. Carddass. What do we got? Oh, you got the holographic Scyther. That's so cool, man. Look at that. Beautiful looking card. Wow. Wingstop is the spot. Mister, if you continued the Gameconomist, you would have been a billionaire. That channel grew very, very fast. It had 133,000 subscribers in 2 years. To put that into perspective, this channel has 89,000 subscribers in 5 years. You know, I think over there I was a bit more of a leader in the algorithm. You know, I didn't have as many competitors. I was seen as sort of like maybe a top 5 or top 10 YouTuber for the game. Over here, there's a lot of heavy competition. There's a lot of guys above me who get a lot of the algorithm attention. You know, I don't do face reveals. I don't really make content for children. This content's more like for older people. So it's more niche. And plus the fact that most of it's live stream. So I spend much of my time live streaming rather than making high quality edits and stuff like that, informative videos. So yeah, I think that the growth over here has definitely been slower than the Gameconomist. But there's a big difference. Over here, I'm a e-commerce business at the same time. And so I make up for what I'm missing in ad revenue. I make up for that in just card sales. And this became the more important channel because the card sales beat ad revenue easily. But you know, you're right. You know, if the Gameconomist channel kept growing maybe, and maybe we played a different game, not just Monster Hunter, and maybe I got into like generating merchandise and stuff like that, who knows? That might have been the more successful channel. But the difference is this. I love Pokemon cards. I really, really love Pokemon cards. I'm addicted to them just like some of you guys are. Pour a lot of money into them, and I just so thoroughly enjoy what I do over here that this is what I'm having more fun doing. So no matter which route would have made more money, this is the more fun route. All right, that's for Mr. Gargoyle. But besides, Gameconomist isn't gone. I'm putting together a setup for it for Monster Hunter Wilds right now. We're doing a setup right now. I got to buy some stuff. So I got to raise some money. So, Mr. Gargoyle, you're in here. I just bought a laptop. And I think I need to buy a chair. And I have to decide if I'm going to buy a gaming PC. Like a dedicated gaming PC. I don't think I need a TV. I've got a TV. And then I've already got my capture software. So I need a chair. And I need to decide if we're just going to run off of Xbox or if I'm going to buy an additional PC. When it came to the last game, Monster Hunter World, they released it on PlayStation and Xbox and then on PC. So I think we're probably going to play it on Xbox and they're probably going to release it later on PC. The double dip release. I'd rather have a physical copy of the actual game as well than digital. Damn, Mister's going to run 2 channels. Probably not. Probably just going to dip my toes into the water on the Gameconomist channel and be like, yep, I'm still alive. Let's play some Monster Hunter. Jose Dominguez says, the Nidoking break. So we realized something in the daytime stream about the breaks. If you were to pull the Nidoking, you are free to make a trade with me for other cards with that Nidoking. So if you don't want the Nidoking specifically, there are other cards you can trade for. But, you know, I mentioned that the Evolutions could be traded for it, but I think I might start a new break on the Evolutions when the Snorlax runs out. So if Nidoking finishes before Snorlax, you can trade Nidoking for those Evolutions. If Snorlax finishes first, I'm going to start the Evolutions up. Jose Dominguez. We want to get them started soon. 3rd break of Evolutions just sounds ridiculous. Now, wait a second. Do we have a bell bag? Here is the bell bag. Well, it almost seems like a lot of the bags are missing. Did I move them somewhere? All right, put this over here. Whew. Physical games forever. Here we are. All right. I think people enjoy the nostalgia of physical games, but it's really silly. There we go. Very nice. Here's Jesus Pablo Mendoza, English 151. I know people must agree with me because that's why GameStop's going out of business. When a hardworking game development team takes a huge risk and they develop a really awesome video game, they no longer have to share profit with stinky middleman GameStop who does nothing but display a plastic box in their store. That's all they do. They just say, you want to buy Destiny? Here it is. It's on a stupid plastic box in our store. Now we're going to have to take a cut of the margin from the actual artists and software engineers and art directors who developed the game and took the huge financial risk and did the work of producing it. We're just going to be a little shop and take a cut of that. Do you mind? See, I hate that kind of crap. Total inefficiency. The CDs are an inefficiency. The middlemen, that is Target, Walmart, GameStop, total inefficiency. Don't need any of those guys. You could either argue that the software developers will be able to lower the price if they got rid of all that, because, you know, they're making better money if it's strictly digital. They get rid of the secondhand market, right? That means higher sales, honestly, because you know that to play the game, you're going to have to buy the game direct from the person who made it, not from some other person like GameStop. And then, so they're going to make more money that way, and they will either lower the price to be more competitive, or they will do the other thing. They will take a larger profit and just put more money in their own pockets, which I'm not against. I'm actually not against that because it gives them more money to invest in making more games. It makes games less risky to make. They go, well, we think we'll make our profit on this. You know, when the profit's higher, they go, we think we can develop this. We're going to make more money. You know what I'm saying? It's good for the actual gaming industry. Physical copies of the game are good for GameStop, which is an inefficiency in the game market in my mind. You can't convince me otherwise. Let me go get this. All right. Is 6 acting sus? I have Halo 3 ODST on display on my shelf, and my shelf, like I enjoy having them, so why not? Well, back then it made more sense. Back then it was like online gaming wasn't as big of a thing. There was a time period in the 90s where every single person didn't have the internet yet. We're way beyond that point. Here it is. Jesus Pablo Mendez, English 151. You got one pack with some holos in it. We are way beyond that point now. We are. There is absolutely no argument for physical games other than I want to have a collectible when I buy my... when I purchase my game, I want to have a collectible. The other argument is I want to profit off of the reselling of the game. But again, I'm telling you, that's no different than having a movie ticket that you can just resell after you've watched the movie. It makes no sense. There's a team that worked really hard to make that movie. That's their movie. They should sell the movie. You don't get to sell the movie. You just get to enjoy it as a consumer. Why would you get to resell their movie? You know, that's if you took a video camera in with your ticket and you recorded the movie and you try to distribute it afterwards, that'd be a crime. But you get to do that with video games in the second, because we got used to that in the video game market due to old technologies. That was due to an older time period when that was the only way they could distribute games was physically. We're beyond that time period. So it just doesn't make sense. Even not economically, environmentally, we also know the physical games are, you know, creating a lot of waste that's totally unnecessary. Like, we don't need to produce these at all. So we're just producing them because people have like a nostalgic sense of what a video game product should be. All right, let's see. I get the nostalgia from the audience. I just think it would be better to remove the inefficiencies. Oh, here he is. Hey, that's an older bag. Oh, you better ship out, man. I don't want you to lose your bag. After 1 year, the bag expires, okay? I'll mention that you were here, but we don't update bags anymore. All right. So this warns me that you did come here recently, but you need to ship because your bag will be a year old by Christmas, okay? All right. Okay, let's flip the script. Why should they make Pokemon cards? It's wasteful and they already have a digital medium to sell them more. So Pokemon cards are a work of art. That's what they really are. Nobody's buying Bulbasaur because they want the cardboard, the raw cardboard. Nobody cares about a piece of cardboard. They care about the beautiful artwork. They hire talented artists who draw Bulbasaur, and then they print them very efficiently on a piece of cardboard. Now, a CD doesn't make any sense that way. You don't need that. Like, if you want to, let's say, collect Dark Souls 3, they could actually release a Dark Souls 3 card game, and then you can just go collect their brand on a cheap piece of cardboard that's arguably, I think, probably a lot more environmentally friendly than whatever material they're using to make the plastic boxes that hold these. I don't know what they make the CDs out of, but there's no way that breaks down. Cardboard does kind of break down over time. So yeah, the cardboard itself is definitely more environmentally friendly than whatever a CD is made out of, but they print billions of those CDs. Every single video game that's ever made that they're making for the major consoles, billions of CDs and plastic boxes for those, all goes into a landfill one day. One day it all goes into a landfill. So it's, the argument again is it doesn't need to be made for the game to be distributed, and any video game company that has a fantastic brand, they can release some other memorabilia like a card set for the release of that game if they wanted you to collect memorabilia. All right, billions and billions. What about when the system is old and the online store shut down, like the 3DS or the Xbox 360? Well, the internet didn't shut down. The internet's still running. You're just talking about the store doesn't want to host the game. I don't know, download the game or something onto your Xbox and just don't delete your hard drive, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. That's a very weak argument for this is why we should, print 1 million CDs. All right. Okay, so Andrew Martin looking for his bag. Let's see if we can find an Andrew Martin bag. Give me a minute. I think I remember you reached out on Discord about this. Andrew Martin. And I said I thought I'd seen your bag. Andrew Wall. Andrew Draper. I don't want to emulate games. Too bad. Put this over here. Let's see, Andrew. I mean, it's the same argument for your phones then. Why shouldn't you have to get to receive a physical copy of Plants vs. Zombies or a physical copy of Flappy Bird? Why shouldn't there be a physical copy of Flappy Bird? Hey, one day I might want to go back and play Flappy Bird again, and I don't want to have to emulate it. Come on, dude. Flappy Bird. But I understand your counter argument. I just don't agree with that. I think that it's such a small benefit to such a colossal expense. You have to understand the cost of producing and distributing all those plastic games. Andrew Martin. Andrew, if you messaged me on Discord, can you bother me over there again? Can you bump your message on Discord again? I'm looking all over for a bag for you. Matthew Hill. Who's this? Nathan Gordon, Daniel Ramirez, David Mallory, Daniel Arredondo. Hathim. So you're not there. Did we have an A in box over here? I don't think we did. Ah, found it. Aha, got it. No, we got it. Andrew A. Martin. So you had a whole box of cards. There we go. Got it. Wait, have you paid for shipping before? I'm a little confused. Have you paid to ship with me before? Word, thanks, man. You're not showing up in my address book. Sigma Sigma on the wall. Who's the coldest of them all? So it says Andrew A. Martin. I sent you an email. We've got your stuff right here, so we know it's here. I sent you an email. You go ahead and answer that, and I'll take a look into that. You don't have to pay for a second round of shipping if you paid for it the first time, okay? So if you paid for the first time, you don't have to pay a second time, because clearly I didn't combine everything. That's what's going on here. I didn't realize you had a separate bag and a separate box. All right. I'll never accuse you of capping again. You can make some money back buying physical copies of the game. Here's Jeff Leon, 3 Waifu Shuffles, 2 From Nightmares, and 2 Hidden Trials, and 2 PRB1. All right. Yeah, we got to pull that God Pack still. It's still a thing. 2 Hidden Trials. Hidden Trials. I think we're getting a new box of the Hidden Trials. Is that right? So Hidden Trials is the new Final Fantasy set. Oh, yeah. All right. Very nice. I do feel that the physical games are super duper duper obsolete. 2 Hidden Trials. Okay, 2 of these. But, you know, if people are buying it, people are buying it. So in the end, if people are going to buy it, the company is going to sell it. I just think that if you did get rid of them, that would actually be good for the studios. Mister, you should start a podcast. This is my podcast. Welcome. This is my Card Shop podcast. He wants 3. Oh, my God, dude. What'd you get? Oh, my gosh. Congratulations. So where's the waifu box? You got Pink Nair Buwako and Soda PSA 8. That says perfect 10. So there's only some perfect 10s in here. Let's see. Soda PSA 8. Do we actually have 2 sodas in here? I'm a little confused. Pink Hair Bunko. Oh, Pink Hair Bunko. Here it is. Ah! That's a good one. Congratulations. And then Soda. You might be in luck with the Soda card. Yeah, you are. Look, it's a PSA 9, which means I probably had a PSA 8 in the box and somebody else got it by accident, although I'm not sure. Maybe I just wrote the wrong number down. Wow. Not bad. You've been opening a lot of those Waifu Shuffles. Troy says, I'm so pissed now. I still buy vinyl records. They're functional and collectible, just like video games. I mean, if it sells, it sells. I'm not against collectibles. It's just that maybe the difference is that maybe the difference is how you perceive it, right? Like, you can resell the Taylor Swift music, right? You buy a Taylor Swift album, Swiftie, and then you can go sell that album to a friend, right? You can sell the vinyl record to a friend. But the Taylor Swift album was always available for free on YouTube. So that's the nature of music. The nature of video games is a little different. Video games are more like a movie. In fact, maybe they're more restrictive than a movie. You don't get to watch that video game ever until you actually go purchase it. And that's what generates the money that the studios need to generate a video game. Generating a video game is very different than generating music. It requires a team of engineers, a team of artists, a sound team. It's like a more complicated movie in some ways. So the amount of money needed to just generate a video game is enormous. It's a big investment. It's a big gamble. So I don't mind it when they get a good pay for their gamble. And I do want to remove inefficiencies to that market. So I feel like when it comes to a video game, taking something that is like $70, which is a blank game, a physical game, and just being able to pass it around, I think that's so many lost sales for the game company. And I'm on the game company's side. I think they should make as much money as they can make with their fantastic invention, because they were the one who invented it, and they deserve the benefit of their hard work and the payoff for their risk, because they don't always win. Sometimes you spend millions of dollars on a game to develop it, and then you actually lose money. But if all that money is getting eaten up in the secondhand market, if it's getting eaten up by retail, if a lot of money is being wasted printing these unnecessary caveman levels of obsolete discs, I say just get rid of it. Just let them go digital. It makes a lot of sense. It's also good for the environment. All right, here we go. Let's get it. So that's my theory. That's my feeling about it. Here we are. It's pronounced Vine-O-L. It's Vine-O-L. How about Microsoft, Sony, Apple eating up 30% of the digital purchases? Yeah, so that very similar. You know, Epic Games wanted to get away from that, where those companies are basically like GameStop. They're saying, you want to sell your game? Well, everyone comes to our website to buy it. Turn that down a little bit. That was a little bit too loud. Everyone comes to our website to buy it, so you're going to have to give us 30% or whatever it is. And I'm against that too. That money should be reserved for the video game companies, the development teams. All right, here we are. Why is Chad arguing with Carddass about physical copies of games? It's a fun subject. That's all. It's just a fun subject. We're not really fighting or anything. I'm very passionate about it, so I have a fiery passion sometimes. And yeah, you know, I'm also against Apple taking 30% of the profits when it's really the hard work of the developers, the artists, and the engineers, as well as the financiers who took the risk on the development of a game rather than Apple. Apple takes no risks. Apple just says, well, you can sell it here, and everyone with an iPhone will buy it. And by the way, we own iPhone, and so iPhones are the best phone on the market, and the only shop allowed on the iPhone is the Apple Store. So we're going to, you know, it's like a monopoly. Yeah, it's a monopoly. Here's New Moo. Ooh. All right. Very good. Talk about politics, damn it. Pokemon Coliseum's big money. You're right. I don't want your poopy nails touching my bed sheets. That's fair. You know money well, though. So long as they exist, the consumer benefit from purchasing physical copies. Right. So the consumer only sees this scenario where it's good for them to have the physical copies because they can resell it. But they don't realize there's another scenario where they're already paying an extra fee for that. The cost of producing those physical copies is baked into the price. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's not like the video game company said, oh, well, I guess we'll just lose a bunch of sales in the secondhand market and we'll just let the consumer have a physical copy that we had to produce and manufacture, and we'll just keep the price, you know, the same it would have been if we hadn't done that. No. Your $70 price tag is partially to blame for the manufacture of those discs and all the sales lost in the secondhand market. So you have to see it that way. You think it's a good thing for you, but it's probably not. It's probably not. It's keeping the need for the cost of the game to be high. All right, so let's see. Mr. Jeff. Yay! You got fat back, Jeff. Mister, when you're selling Funko Pops like every other comic. Oh, I hate Funko Pops. They're ugly, dude. One of my rules, whatever I sell has to look good. Funko Pops are ugly. Who wants flip phones? Me! Yeah, what's up with the demand for, like, flip phones now? They got these new flip screens. Here's Rockets Zapdos. Queen Hennis, says Silver Ranger. She's the queen. Danny Sanamore, Metazoo, Hello Kitty, times 7. 1, 2, a 3. And you know what time it is now? Time to get more Hello Kitty. Meow. Agree, misters. Funkos are so ugly. I have more to say on that subject, but I gotta go get some Hello Kitties. Ta-da! I'm here. So, there's a lot of things to collect in the world. You can collect vehicles, rings, jewelry. You can collect diamonds, gold. You can collect sexually transmitted diseases. You can collect watches. You can collect cards, like playing cards. So, some of those tradable industries have really become standardized in a good way. Aw, that's so cute. This is a pullable card, right? Didn't somebody tell me that? Let's grab this. The problem with Funko Pops, it's all by itself. There's no other bobblehead company, just one company. So it's like this collectible industry where the entire industry is just one company and no one else has entered that market. And that to me is very uncomfortable. It makes me feel like all it would take is for one company to join and screw everything up because they would inflate that the bobblehead market. But since Funko Pop's the only one, they don't have that problem right now. They can control how much of a product is printed. Does that make sense? So if they're like a licensing company where they print Harry Potter because Harry Potter gave them the license to print, and they're the only bobblehead collectible company, then they can just decide how many Harry Potters are made. And they can say, we'll keep the number low. But the minute Funko Pop gets a true rival, there's going to be so much inflation in that collectibles market, in my opinion. But worse than that, you know, the other collectibles like jewelry, you wear it and it looks good. Watches, you wear them and you look good. Vehicles, that's really good. You look like a sexy billionaire when you're a vehicle collector, because you probably are. Cards, they're playable. You actually play the game. They're small. They're beautiful. They're dynamic. Funko Pops are just these ugly Minecraft-looking mother effers. And what do? They sit on your desk and the head bobbles. I mean, they're basically action figures, but especially ugly action figures. Action figures. So I don't truly understand how, you know, sustainable and long the longevity of a market where the actual collectible itself is ugly. You see, the difference is when you collect cars and jewelry, they look good. They actually look attractive. Funko Pops is one of the ugliest toys I've seen, and they're a monolith, a single company pushing this collectible. It's kind of like Beanie Babies almost. Beanie Babies was the only one doing like collectible little stuffed animals. Turns out anyone can make little stuffed animals. And so tons of companies can just produce tons of stuffed little animals. They're not even slightly rare. And since they're a licensing company, they're not making original content. They're just paying other companies for that content. It leaves them open to just another stupid bobblehead company coming in and saying, well, we can pay Harry Potter to license Harry Potter to us as well. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think it's a solid investment. I think that's a very high-risk investment. They need original characters that people go nuts and collect, but they don't have that. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see. We're trying to tell Mr. Digital Media is bad. The reason digital media is expensive is because people who don't have online access still contribute to the popularity and sales. Nah, dude, who doesn't have the internet now? At this point, that was an argument to make in like the early 2000s. It's 24, dude. Maybe just like in some really undeveloped places, really truly undeveloped places, there's no internet. Okay, but even those places are getting internet. So that's not an argument anymore. The internet's everywhere. Very rare to not have any internet. You can collect LA 10s. That's the Hello Kitty card in the set. Oh, nice. Funko Pop is dying. It killed itself. I keep warning Funko freaks about the Beanie Baby collapse. Yeah, so Funko Pops are in a market all by themselves. They have no competitor. That's an unhealthy thing because it means the minute your competitor comes in, your competitor is going to inflate the market and you have no way to control the inflation in the bobblehead market because your competitor can just do whatever they want and they want to make sales too. So if they had original characters, Funko Pop could say, you're not allowed to print our original characters. These are our Funko Pop characters. That's not how it is. Your opponent can definitely print them. And I just think they're super ugly anyways, so it wouldn't be that hard to make a better looking bobblehead or a better looking action figure collectibles company. That area could get crowded so fast and so inflated that it just collapses. It definitely could do a Beanie Baby. 100% could do a Beanie Baby. People will scratch their head and be like, why did I buy all these? Why did I buy all these Funko Pops? They're just in these big, clunky, square boxes. They don't stack well. I got this whole ugly, you know, like nobody plays the game with them. They're not, like, people are nostalgic for Rocket Zapdos because once upon a time they played the TCG with Rocket Zapdos. You don't play anything with them. They quite literally are just there to sit on your desk, I suppose. I don't get it at all. All right, I used to make bank on Funko Pops. I know a guy to get the exclusive stuff and resold them. I collect rare discontinued bowling balls. Yeah, you could do anything you want with anything. So, you know, if Funko Pop's out there making good money, that's good for them. Oop, let's take a quick look at Indie here. All right, let's try this again. Ah, I see. I got you, Mr. Andy. I can get his shipping completed now. Your bag name was different. Your bag name was different from the shipping address. That's why I couldn't find you in my shipping. All right. So the rest of your cards now have a label, and they are on the way. Cool. Hot chicks wearing vinyl. I used to make bank. I collect rare discontinued bowling balls. Is the line long? No, it is not. It is not long. Send your orders in. It is Friday night, and it is not a long line. We had a very long line yesterday, though. Yesterday was going off, man. It was crazy yesterday. But tonight, we are missing Twilight Masquerade. We're missing Paldea Evolved, and we're missing Shrouded Fable. We're missing all of them. So I'm not stocked properly like a good card shop would be. It's not my fault. I got done dirty. All right, Danny St. Amour. I'm grabbing this. Place this between your coins and the plastic here. There you go, a little extra layer of defense. My target has a pit of Funko. They keep marking them down, and nobody wants them lol. Yeah, there ain't no way, man. Funko Pops are... the cardinal sin to me is that they're ugly. You're not allowed to collect ugly things. That's my rule. I do not trust ugly things. When it comes to collectibles... I do not trust anything that doesn't look good. It has to, fundamentally, it has to look good. Funko Pops just look like lazy action figures. Like, I could make a Funko Pop because they don't require a lot of skill to make. But people who make really good-looking action figures, those are hard to make. But Funko Pops are like a Minecraft version of an action figure. It's just really blocky and boring. Need to get Alexa streaming in Black Final. Here's William Ogilvy. 2 celebrations. What's up, Will? Mr. William. Ta-da! I have so many extra R's. What? I had a specific collection I was interested in. You can educate me on the Charizards have thousands scattered in the nerd box. Oh, you're talking to Alexis. I'm sorry, to 6. Oh, their names are similar, aren't they? Alexis 6. Here we go. What do we got? Somebody else mentioned Alexis, and my brain held on to that. Here's Mewtwo. Not to be confused with Mew 3. Oh my god, what if they released a Pokemon called Mew 3? Here's some halos. Do you happen to have any Vulpix or Ninetale Slabs? Yeah, I got a Carddass. I've got a Carddass Vulpix Pocket Monsters PSA 10. $400, like $440 or something like that. How about that? You like that? We did have an Evolutions 10 Ninetales, but somebody just pulled that out of the live customs the other day. So that was in the live customs. I think it was Jen who pulled it. William Ogilvy. Very nice. Okay, we've got Squirtle. This is from Plasma Blast. Torchic from Crystal Guardians. Duskull from Crystal Guardians. Dracozolt. And Machop. These are the cheap ones. The Shrouded ETBs aren't released yet. Why aren't Houndooms more popular? Houndoom's somewhat popular. Savannah, so this is a message to remind you that you need to send me my Slab toys with my recent shipment. Oh, yes. Okay. Gotcha. Oops. Thank you. Thank you. And we're going to hit print. Mister, I know you like that reverse Charizard LC. My buddy has a pristine 10 signed Mito. Oh, yeah. The illustration rates in English are worth much more. Mine are from the 90s. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Legendary Collection Charizard. I think he's one of the better looking Charizards you can collect. And so I'm happy to have a couple of those. I'm just going to sit on them and let them get real old. Maybe I'll pick up another one day. This will say Blastoise Slab. I had a nice fish and chips for lunch. Ew. Did I see ETB? I meant that Greninja art set with Fable packs wanted the Kingdra, but they were out. Well, we're getting some of those sent to us, so we'll have some probably, if we're lucky, Tuesday, I'm betting. Tuesday of next week. Jeff Leon, 1 Waifu Shuffle, 2 Hidden Trials, 2 From Nightmares, 2 PRB1s. And okay, so a little bit repeat. You know, I really ought to have this box a lot closer because it's the popular set right now. So, 1, 2. 2 of these. 2 From Nightmares. Tomorrow's going to be pretty nice weather. It's that fantastic August weather's coming around. August and September can be really hot, or they can be really lovely. All right. Okay. And you need one a Waifu Shuffle. He likes the Waifu Shuffles. What's this? Dodge. Oh, get out of Dodge. Here's Sophia. Here's Nyx. White Tiger. White Tiger Kingdom. Here's some Holos. Ah, and 1 Yamato Tomato. No one wanted Kingdra. No, poor Kingdra. Why does nobody love Kingdra? Somebody explain it. I think he looks a bit odd. I think it's just his design. Like Seadra kind of made sense, right? But Kingdra, he started looking real doofy somehow. Did you guys notice that? Okay, here we are. Jeff Leon. Kingdra lame, says Kendo Pelor. How could you? How could you say that? That's so mean. Kingdra's lame, and he's also stupid. Mitchell B. Ray. I'd like 10 of the Japanese triplet beats. Oh, yeah. So, triplet beat is Paldea evolved. This set will give you a chance for the Magikarp, guys. Let's go Magikarp hunting in the triplet beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I see you, Jeff. I see you, Jeff. You forgot my waifu. You know, I told myself to do the Waifu Shuffle first because that way I wouldn't forget it. But I said I won't forget it. I'll just do it after. And I did forget it. So, processes. Gotta have rules and processes because otherwise you're going to screw up. 2, 3 to the back and flip this around. And it's a cold one. I'm sorry, Jeff. This box is really low. I need to have a waifu submission to PSA and get some waifu returns. All right, Jeff. Super underrated Pokemon Parasect. Yeah, he's super underrated. Now, back to Mitchell R. Bray. I was going to say Mitchell B. Ray. It's Mitchell R. Bray. Did anyone catch Spencer Lee's wrestling match? I did not. It's not real wrestling. Mister, you can just take your gay porn and get out. This is real wrestling. All right, what we got? a code, a cricket with a kick, hiya! A code, Clodsire, brr. Oh, Hariyama, fantasy football, and in your message, just tell him what's the money is due. Here's a Gyarados. Sorry if I don't catch every message these days. You know, it's hard to catch every message. Hey, if I want to buy that Torchic, do I just send 20 through PayPal? That's correct. Okay. Cute. Oh, you got Tinkaton. And cold. That's for Mitchell Arbre. Thank you, Mitchell. No crazy round for you this time, though. Maybe it's in the next round. Somebody's been opening up some Japanese Pokemon Go. That's so cool. Been enjoying that. I like it when you guys open the old Japanese boxes because it's been so long since we've seen it. What's in here? Are any of these expired? What's this? This is 11/23. Man, we have no room. Michael Moore, Michael, Mitchell Mortier, Michael, Muhammad, Miguel. All right, you're getting a new bag. Ready for your new bag? You're welcome to Pokemon Go. Hit that live custom 2 piece twice. Oh, yeah. You getting all the Pokemon Go's? That's the English one. But somebody opened the Japanese one as well. And it's so fun to open that. You're chasing after the alternative art Mewtwo in that. I should acquire one of those Mewtwo's and offer a break on it. It's a cool card. All right, there we go. Oof. Mitchell Arbre. Jeff Leon says, roll again. 1 Waifu, 2 PRB1, 2 Hidden Trials, 2 from Nightmares. This episode brought to you by Jeff Leon. 2 of these. 2 of these. And 2 Hidden Trials, which are now over here. Doobie-doobie-boo. Oh, look at that. Snipping this. Snipping this. I miss Frog Lover. He gifted me a legendary collections Ard. What's this? Sabin. Zidane. Ooh, he's a little zany. We got the fiery dragon thing. Okay. Oh, that's not bad at all, is it? Wow. Kaido! All right, little Kaido. Okay. Still remember Sabin suplexing A-Train. Hound Blaze. Asuva. Here's Hope. Portia Potty. Billy Storing. Those are some diabolical pulls. Ooh, Mr. Jeff. Why do these bags get stuck like this? So you guys going to be having a fun Saturday? Not me. I'm going to just be opening Pokemons. There we go. What are you guys doing on this Saturday? I'm probably going to go for a nice walk. Probably have a nice dinner. That's pretty much what I do all the time. And then Karis will say something like, you need to spend more time with me. And I'll say, woman! Let's see. So I'm going to take these big Jeffy Weffy bags and put them on the Jeffy Weffy shelf. And this little Jeff bag's going to the side. Mr. Opening Pokemon cards is fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I agree. Pretty fun. Was somebody trying to buy that Torchic? Should I put the Torchic to the side? So I think we need to get him another Waifu Shuffle now, right? Waifu Shuffle? Oh man, this is really low on waifus. Okay. Is it one? And you got the girl. Yay! All right. Mr. Jeff. I sent money for the Torchic. I put him up to the side for you. Mr. Jeff. Oh. This is Bubblegum Mickey Mouse from 1935. All right. Bubblegum. You're a great shot, Mickey. You hold your end up too, Pluto. Some good ones. All right, he is PSA 2, which makes him probably about 200. Tell you what, why don't we look up some sold prices? You hold your end up pretty well too, Pluto. All right, that's some 1935 humor for you guys. They were really advanced back then. PSA Mickey Bubblegum. Let's call it Mickey Mouse Bubblegum. All right, and then we're gonna sort this by sold, maybe. Oh, actually, we have a near perfect example, nearly perfect. So this one sold for $200 as a PSA 4. Ours is a PSA 2, so we obviously will probably make ours a bit cheaper. Yeah, so let's get it priced up. Very cool. So that's the proof right there. If you were unsure if these actually sold for a lot of money, they do. It's just that it might be other people collect them. It might be Disney collectors, and you guys might not be Disney collectors. So we'll go ahead and make our PSA 2 a $120 card. There he is. Lovely. It would be an interesting thing in your collection to have a 1935 Bubblegum Mickey Mouse. And I know I've got some. I got a whole box of them, so I got lots of them, and I picked one out that I'm going to be keeping. And then I've got the Junkosa Mickey Mouse collection as well. So think of it, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. I got a little silver and gold. I got a little Mickey Mouse. I got a little Mario. You guys know I got Mario cards now. And most of it's Pokemon. Waifu Shuffle, how many hits left in the box? That's a fair question. Let's show off the hits in the box. So there's 2 different booster boxes you can pull in the box, and then all of these slabs. So there's still stuff in the box. Oops. All right. Louis Matera, 2 Twilights, keep the Holos, and that PSA 9 Torchic. Also, can you show me some more slabs that are like $20 to $50? 2 Twilights. You mean like Twilight Masquerade? I'm out of Twilight Masquerade. But we've got this Torchic. You got little physical games? No? Do you guys want me to become a physical games shop? Because we do have some physical games for sale. There we go. Damn, it's time to start buying from the box. Buying from that box. I mean, all the boxes are like that, though, right? Like, here are the Holo Shuffles. Check this Holo Shuffles out. So the Holo Shuffle's got tons of stuff in here, too. That's a chase card right there. See that? And, oh, nice. Pikachu Joker. So, but not only that, but the the Holo Shuffle box has a bunch of some live custom pulls and stuff like that too, right? So they all got stuff in them. Don't you have Game Boy games? I sure do. I was asked again today about the price on these. Somebody's very interested in the silver version. Somebody asked me on Instagram today about the blue version. He asked me the price. We got the yellow version and the red version, though, which probably needs to be repriced. Not repriced, regraded. Okay, Louis Matera, you should have $9 left. I just got home 9 minutes ago. Woohoo! Welcome back, Miss Alexis. How are you? Alexis, you can head right over and start working. There we go. Yay! Look at that. Quick! I changed the shipping area a little bit for you. You're gonna like it. It's some improvements. You got 2 extra set of shelves. We've got some more box varieties, so you're gonna have more boxes to choose from when shipping. I created a trash box for you and a filler box, which is sort of like peanuts and stuff like that. And then you got bug spray. Bug spray. And then other than that, I just did a little cleaning here and there. Anyways, I'm heading to bed. She's exhausted. Billy couldn't even put the creepo photo. We all know he was on YouTube. And the fly. That's right, the fly. So, did Lewis say what he wanted with this? Let's see. Getting the Dust Goal, says Fantasy Football. He's a nice card. He's from Crystal Guardians. All right. Let's go ahead and put up some more slabs. We've got Gyarados of VMAX from Blue Sky Stream. That's Japanese. That was graded a really long time ago. See the number on it? 1,700. So this is one of those abandoned slabs. Slowbro Spirit Link. That's a holographic Slowbro Spirit Link. 30 bucks. Yveltal is Indonesian. So it has a different language in it. It's very cool. 45 bucks. Shining Ho-09. A very low $24. And Galele 9 for 35 bucks. The nice thing about PSA 9s, sure, they're not 10s, but they're so affordable. The 10s come with such a heavy premium. It's like 4 times the price, double the price, whatever. But whatever the case is, it's so expensive. I'm Lewis, by the way. I need to remember that, Lewis. Lewis, it takes me a long time to memorize a YouTuber's, like other name. It's like you have to remember 2 names. It's a lot of work. Okay, we have an order from Mitchell R. Bray. He says, I will take 10 more of the Japanese triplet beat. You got it, mister. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. Triplet beat. Remember, this is a Magikarp set, guys. This is where the Paldea Evolved Magikarp comes from. Let's see what we got. Snip of this. Sneep. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sneep. Mr. knows my mom's name. Doing your mom. Here's Tinkaton. I need some Fire Emblem cards. I'm open-minded to other hobbies. Here's Orikori-O. You're getting a lot of holos. How about some hits? I want to see some hits. There we go. Lycanroc. So the hit in the box was Lycanroc. I didn't know Lycanroc was in this set. That's crazy. Did you guys know Lycanroc was in this set? Darn. No more ARs at all. Oh, no, wait. That's not true. There's more packs in the box. I forgot about that. There you go, Mr. Mitchell. What's this music? Mitch Aubrey. You still got Nike cards? Do I still got Nike cards? Yes. You're talking about the new set that we just got in? Yes, we got a case of these Nike cards. People have been buying these. These are $4 per pack. It's Carddass Nikes. The cards are like a premium card. You only get 2 per pack, but they're a premium. And it's got booby girls on it. It's pretty straightforward why people might open these. I don't know if there's like one that's worth a lot more than the others, like what you're chasing after, but something like that's probably happening. All right, let's see what we got here. We've got Mr. Joey Maycumber, 2 spots in the Ruby Sapphire break. All right, getting us started. There we go. I don't think Jen's been in here, so she hasn't bought a spot yet. That's the EX Ruby Sapphire. Very cool. Okay, and Joey. Very good. Okay, so that's why we haven't seen the vintage bag around, because the vintage pack break was done. Is this it? Yeah, it says Vintage Booster here. Cool, cool, cool. 2 spots done in there. No way. Hey, Perez, you're fired. I hate being at work and being tired. It sucks. Yeah, you'll get through it, man. Be like, do your power pose. I'm so strong. I don't know if that helps. Just be a trust fund baby. Why don't your parents just give you money? That's what I would have done. Here's Wigglytuff Pop 11. Whoa. Very rare. Oh, man, it's so weird how much heavier this is. This is that special new top slab. Not just top slab, but PSA slab. It's like quite literally a lot heavier than the... Oh, yeah. It's so weird. It feels weird in your hand. Like it has like a heavier gravity pull. Anyways, PSA 8, 30 bucks. Very affordable. Poker Slowpoke, only 40 bucks because it's a 9.5 gem mint. That could be a bargain. Here's Charmeleon, Queen of Spades, PSA 10 Stadium. So this poker deck that this card comes out of is really crazy because they're super expensive and there's only 16 gradable cards in the deck and they could all grade 9. So it's a scary, scary thing to purchase, very scary thing to grade. Here's Pidgeot. A little Pidgeot 9 is a rainbow foil and it's still pretty expensive, 60 bucks. All right, what we got? Jeff Leon, 1 Waifu Shuffle, 2 from Nightmare, 2 Hidden Trials. Oh, God, I'd have these Hidden Nightmares closer. People are actually opening them. Okay. Ta-da! Give me a second chance. I won't give people extra nuggies. Ooh. So let's get the Waifu Shuffle done first. Okay, good luck. He said 1? Ah. I need to add like more girls to like the back of the box so it stops falling all the way over. All right. No sleeping on the job. Yeah. Son of a. Uh-huh. So what would you guys like to see me do on this stream that would get you super excited? You'd be like, oh my God, that's so cool. Who's got an idea? I want to hear some ideas for how to get you guys really excited in the stream. What would be really neat that we're not doing currently? Give me some good ideas, some new ideas. Look at that vein. Here's Zach and Lightning. I miss LaFlame buying old packs all the time. I'm sure we will not see the last of LaFlame, but the crypto markets really did tank pretty hard. They have not returned. Remember, Bitcoin hit a high this year of like 72,000, and right now I think it's at 60. So for him, it probably makes more sense for him to acquire more crypto, wait for like another bull run or something like that. And then when the bull run seems to have occurred, I think then he goes out and he buys things for fun. But I'm not sure everything about him. Maybe he just feels like he's spent enough on cards for a while. He's a crypto guy, so I'm more of a card guy. He's a crypto guy, and he just might really enjoy buying a lot of crypto versus buying a lot of cards. But for me, I like to buy a lot of cards. But where's my cell phone? Here it is. I want to see how well Alexis in cosplay. You never know. Let's see. Cosplay, maybe she'll cosplay Pikachu. Let's see. Maybe if you guys tip her for cosplaying Pikachu, maybe she'd do it. So here's what Bitcoin looks like right now. So Bitcoin was all the way down here at 25,000. Oh no, that's in September. All right, so beginning of the year, January, it's 46,000, all the way down to 39 in January. And then it peaks right up here like crazy. 71,000. That's in March. And right after that, LaFlame kind of shows up around right here. So at this point, the crypto's really blown up and he's enjoying some of them gains. And now look where we're at. Crypto's actually fallen quite a bit and it really fell right about here. So he might have tried buying a lot of crypto just then. And it's recovered slightly, but that is probably waiting for another breakout moment. because you really want to see crypto beat this old high score of 73,000. And that's maybe another time period to go, oh, I'm going to spend some Bitcoin, but or whatever crypto. I think he does Solana. I'm up 5% in Bitcoin. It's unimpressive because my Pokemon cards have done much better than that. In the same time period, from January to now, my Pokemon cards have heavily defeated that Bitcoin gain at 5% up from, well, I don't know if we can set it to the exact time period, but it's, I guess it's better than 5% if you were to consider January to that time period. But for example, my My Little Pony investment, stupid, right? My Little Pony investment going straight up to the moon from $50 a box to like $400 a box or something like that. My Evolving Skies, they were already expensive at the beginning of the year, and then they just continue to blow up, and they now sell for like $700, something like that. It's crazy. $700 a box for Evolving Skies. Many of my slabs still doing pretty well. Probably not as good. Some of the more expensive ones have kind of stalled. Trying to think if any have actually lost value. I don't think any of them, they lost value in the year 2022 and 2023. I think they're just holding steady right now. But 2021 was like a peak for Pokemon that was really bad because it crashed right afterwards. But I don't think any of them have really gone down in price since then. And especially my best investment, the poker cards, they've just blown up, dude. The poker cards, I used to buy those poker card decks so cheap, and then we'd sell through them in the raw poker deck. And we still have this. This is still available. This is high quality product. But yeah, it's I almost wish I hadn't opened so many packets of the, like, there's a Meganium. So cool. Machamp. Look at that. You could grade that 10 right now. And yeah, so I wish I hadn't opened so many of them even, but then again, maybe that's why people show up to this stream, is because I have cool stuff like this for sale, and they know I do. There you go. So, you might spend $100 on this Charmeleon, or you might pull a high-quality poker card out of my poker box for just $12. Seems almost like just going after the raw ones are a little better right now. We are? We need Alexis to become Mr. Junior for us. Love me long time. It's consolidating, waiting for the Trump rally. Yeah, if there's a Trump rally. If there's a Trump rally. Louis Matera, I would like the Duskull. You got it. Throwing this away. Man, yeah, the poker cards have just been phenomenal for me. I love it. It's like this vintage card that everyone was ignoring, and you can't ignore it anymore. It looks too good. They're just too good looking. That's what I was saying earlier. I said I only invest in things that look good, right? And that's why Funko Pop falls out for me. But I like these coins too. Did you guys see my big silver coin? I showed it off for the daytime stream. Why don't I show it off for you guys? So this is actually for sale. That's my other concept. Anything I own is also for sale, right? Here's my big silver coin. There we go. That's way better. Oh man, then you get the real shine on the coin. Let's zoom. Let's get that zoom in. Look at that, man, with like a mirror-like finish. If you see any scratches, that's not on the coin. The coin gets a perfect grade. That's on the surface of the slab, because they don't have sleeves for these slabs. But I have like a sandwich baggy sleeve. You can buy that and put it into Slab Away right now, and then I'll be tasked with finding a new coin. I love how heavy it is, dude. It's freaking heavy. Does that look heavy? Look how large this is. This is metal, right? So this is freaking heavy. Look at the size compared to a Pokemon card. And so thick, too. Look at the thickness of the card versus the coin. Giant silver coin. And to me, it's a collectible coin. It's not just about the raw version, the raw value of the silver. It's more about, hey, this was struck in 2018. They're not going to strike it again like this. And well, they'll come up with the new artwork, I'm sure. But it's just a really beautiful silver coin to hold on to. It's got the Queen's face on it. So if you're British and you miss her, you have a little nationalism for her, you might be interested in it for that reason. But I'm sure us in America, we don't care as much. But you might, if you're American, you might just care for how beautiful it is. Now look at this. So it says PF70, right? So the 70 is the equivalent of a PSA 10, if you don't know that. And then one of first 250 struck. To me, that's like first edition, basically. And there it is. It's authenticated. You don't have to wonder if it's a remake or if it's fake or if it's truly silver. It is. It's in an NGC slab. NGC, just like CGC. It's the exact same company. It's the same company. Beautiful stuff. Awesome coin. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, and we have some cheaper coins too. You'll notice they're not as pretty. This is very pretty, but it's expensive. So there's the same artwork. That is the Dragon of Wales. See the difference in the artwork? That one's popping right off the coin. So this one, $130. I've shown this off a couple times. There you go. Hold it like this. That's much more fun to hold it like this. I need a proper coin sleeve for it. But it's the same deal. There's the queen's face on the back. This is 2 ounces of silver, so it's a really thick coin. Actually, I think I have one that has not been graded sitting in a box somewhere. But silver and gold fascinate me not for their bullion raw value. They fascinate me as a medium for art, a medium for highly collectible images, which I think has been largely not done well compared to how well Pokemon's got like a brand and everything. So the minters, the coin minters, they got to figure that out and get really good at it. And then their coins will fly off the shelves. So, and this one's a really good looking one. They say a man with a big coin has a big Charizard. Yeah, I need a Charizard coin for real. PF70 Charizard. So you guys got to see the copper coins for $3.50. I have more of those for sale, right? Here they are, the copper coins. So to introduce you to coins, I got these cheap copper ones. They're fun. $3.50 pure copper. They don't even make pennies out of copper anymore because the copper is too expensive. They don't want to waste it on penny. They use tin for a penny now. But here we go. This is a 2-ounce silver coin that I apparently taped shut, which is unnecessary. Oh, that feels so good. Notice how thick it is compared to the copper coin. See that? Copper coin's also wider. Probably has to be. Pretty interesting stuff. Really heavy in your hand. Looks so pretty. You're not really supposed to handle silver is what I understand, but I don't care. We're never going to grade this one, and I like showing it off. All right. Would you sell the raw 2-ounce coin? Yeah, I believe I paid like $80 for it. It's again, it's not it's a special one because it's part of some collectible series they did. So I paid $80 for it, so I'd probably want to go over 80. Same with these Dragon of Wales. These were $80 a piece, and then I paid I think $40 to grade them. So that's $120, and I'm charging $130. It's not really profitable. The only thing is some of them did grade higher. There was one that graded MS70 and a bunch that graded MS90. Those do make me some profit, but the other ones will not profit. Very similar to Pokemon cards. Same idea. How much would the completer coin be? Well, nowadays, the completer coin's really expensive. I bought the completer coin, I think, 3 years ago, under the belief that, hey, you know, coins could be collectible, not just about the raw bullion. That's what I was thinking about at the time, because I'd always been fascinated. Silver, completer, coin. Let's see if we can find one. So, let's see. So here's one for 90. This one says 130 with 82 sold. So I don't know why that one has sold so many of them, and these did not. Maybe it's because it says uncertified down here. Might be because it says uncertified. So that could be eBay warning you that it's just like somebody selling it. Like, look, this one has 210 sold, 134. And this one has $130, 82 sold. And then these say like uncertified. So there's a lot of problems in the coin markets. I guess there's a lot of fakes going around. Like they try to make, it's like a competition to make really good fakes and import them into America because it's, you know, it's just like Pokemon cards. They got counterfeiters. But this one's real. I graded a bunch of them, and this is just one that I didn't grade. They're all from the same purchase, so I guarantee you this one's real silver because I graded a bunch of these, and you know me. You can trust me. I'm I'm not a random guy on the internet. I would probably do 120, just like they are doing on eBay if you're interested. I've started to see fake pony cards on eBay. No way, dude. All right, let's see what we got next. We got an order from Kendo Pelor, 10 Nikes. Oh, yeah, you're going to explore these Nike cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8 here. Kendo wants to explore the Carddass Nikes. Make your own silver Pokemon coins. I have watched the minting process, and I literally could. What I would need to purchase a hydraulic press, and then I would need to purchase a metal like roller, and then I would need to purchase one more item. It's a hydraulic press that cuts metal into coins, and then I would have to buy something called a die. The die has the image that you want to imprint on it. When you reach all those stages, you just need maybe some safety goggles and everything, and an area to set all this up. Obviously you need the proper electricity for it all. And at that point, I would then need to also buy silver. So I'd have to buy silver bullion. And then I could mint my own coins. I think all of that would cost me like $100,000 or more just for a tiny one-man setup. It would all probably be lower quality machines, not the latest industrial ones. It'd probably be like used machines. And I don't even know who makes the dies, but somebody makes the dies, right? I'm sure you could hire the companies that do the minting to make you a, private die for your hydraulic press. And then, so you have to pay for that. It's probably thousands of dollars for that, because I've seen how the dies are made. The dies are a special piece of metal that crushes the silver. You ever seen those hydraulic press videos where they destroy things under a hydraulic press? Well, that's what they do with the coin. They take a blank silver coin, and they have a die on the bottom and a die on the top, and the hydraulic press crushes it, and then when it lifts up, you've got your beautiful coin. The dies must be made out of a metal that's much stronger than silver or gold, and so that's why the die doesn't get screwed up. So it holds its shape. It doesn't like change. I imagine those are really expensive to obtain. All right, look at that. Whew. Let's see. The older sets are so obscure, it's possible they're getting people. I've only seen 2 far. Here's Red Hood. Anyways, yeah, I watched, I must have watched like 20 videos on how coins are minted because I'm so curious about it. I love all this stuff. I'm also curious about how cards are produced too. I like all of it. All right. But to buy all that equipment for coin minting just doesn't make sense to me. It's too much. Konnichiwa. What? Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna have to go play some Nikke. Here's the jailbait girl. I don't know about the jailbait girl. Quincy, weapon most wanted. Okay. Here is Nero. So these are the new Nikke cards. They cost $4 a pack. They only give you 2 cards, but they're like a premium quality card. Like, look. See that? See how shiny it is? And they've got like a metallic finish on the front, so it's very nice. Yes, there we are. Lovely. Of course, we all know you're not buying it for the quality of the card. You're quite literally buying it because it's busty women with guns. We should make our own game. We should make a video game where it's all about racing like super hot muscle cars. But you always have to pick like a girl to drive it. And it's the same deal. Like you pick a hot girl to drive your car. There you go. Nice, bro. You work tomorrow? Chilling, enjoying the weekend? All right, I'm just reading your comments. Let's see what we got. We got to find some hot girls. So you've got Sakura. Dorothy. Oh, my God. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Some of these are not sexy. If they're not sexy, I think we're going to put them into one sleeve. It's like you've got these two, Noir and Tove. Well, they're all, I mean, I don't know. They're all sexy, I suppose. It's just that sleeving them one by one is kind of, it takes a while. The girl is in the car. You won't even see her. That's true. That's true. All right. Here's. Okay. Shooter girl. That's Red Hood. What, she got like a sniper rifle? And schoolgirl. Handle those with care. I am, because they are glossy cards. So you need a professional to handle your cards so that they don't get any kind of thumbprints on it. Bruh, these cards are so sexual, just the way they drew this. I don't know, dude. No more overtime for now. Haran? Tomorrow's Friday, so I'm almost there. Enjoy yourself. Oh, tomorrow is your Friday. I see what you're saying. Okay, here's the pink girl. And the 18-year-old girl. 18 plus. All right, there we go. That's for our friend Kendo Pelor. What do you think of this, Kendo? It's pretty interesting. I don't really know how to tell which card's rare, but I guess this red hood kind of feels like it stands out. The only thing I'd say about the red hood, though, is that we've pulled that card a couple times, so I don't know at what point do you go, oh, this card's rare. Mister, give that little girl the 6. All right, you got it, man. There we go. 6 will give her shelter from all the weirdos. 6 will be like, you're safe here. This is a safe place. All right. My Ancient Muse CGC Pristine 10 sold for $5.79. I'm so happy it's going up from the $500 I bought it for. Nice. There we go. Yeah, it's if everybody who bought from me, if everyone who bought from me only lost money when they went to sell their cards, I mean, that's a sign that the card market is poop. So when I sell, I assume that one day, as long as you hold your card's going to go up. In fact, you know, you're selling it over what you paid for it. Imagine if you had held it like 10 more years. All right, here's Yolan to Jampin's 1 Ruby Sapphire spot and 1 random Carddass. You got it, Mr. Yolan. How are you tonight, Mr. Yolan? Yolan's jumping in the Ruby Sapphire. Yolan. When are you going to make Slab for vertical cards, mister? Yeah, I've seen those before. I don't know. Is it really necessary? I don't feel like it's necessary. If you got a vertical slab, just let it sit like that. You know, this will still say this stuff, but you look at the... I don't know. Maybe it's something that people just can't get comfortable with. You know what I mean? It's too niche, too. Like, how many sets have vertical cards? Just some of them. Ditto. Shannon Mewtwo. Magneton. Wow. And $80 Magneton Carddass 9. Okay. Anthony Kalura, $560. Whoa! Okay, we're going over to Slab Away. This will be your very first expensive card in your collection. And you'll show everyone and they'll be like, that's pretty expensive. And you'll feel like a big nerd. There we go. You'll say, uh-huh. So, Anthony Kalura, jumping back here, he says, just sent my last Torchic payment. To celebrate, let's open 2 Japanese fossil packs and $9 for shipping. Holy, man. All right. This guy's all business. Check it out. Anthony Kalura, Torchic 9. You know, it didn't even make sense for me to sell this because it has performed so well over the years for me. But, you know, I want you to have it. I also sold my yellow Gengar to Mr. LaFlame, so I know I probably shouldn't have done that either, but it's just, you do that sometimes. You just sell a nice card sometimes. Now, 2 Japanese fossil packs. Where do I store those? We were looking for this particular box just the other day. It's not down here, perchance, is it? I've been saying perchance to be annoying lately. Perchance, do you have this card? I figured it's a very nerdy thing to say, would trigger people. Oh, good. We've got one of these down here. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so we found that. And what's in here? Nope. Okay. All right, so it wasn't there. I have a box that stores those things. Just don't know where the box is. You have more money than me, mister. You'll buy another. Yeah. I will. You're right. I'll buy. I bought something. I spent in the last what? Here, I'll tell you what I spent in the last week. You want to know what I spent in the last week? No, not the last week. The last month. Should say in here. Clicking on this. Says I spent $24,494. I bought a vintage box just like 2 nights ago. I bought a vintage box so that I have something to break in the future for us. Because if I don't do that, we don't got anything. But I gotta keep looking for this. I don't know where the vintage packs went. I might have the fossil packs necessary in this box right here, so I guess I'll check in here. I'd like to know what you spend monthly. Yeah, a whole bunch. All right. I mean, you saw me add that silver coin to my collection. Now I got that silver coin. But the most important part of obtaining stuff like that silver coin is now I can go make a video about it. And my stuff that I own, it's in rotation. And I just show it off from time to time. So I've always got something to show off. Oh, that's Jungle. That's Neo. Base set. Oh, I'm having trouble, man. I gotta open your packs, but I don't know where they're at. I literally don't know where they're at. Toss this out of the way. I do not know where those vintage packs went. I kept them in a box, and they're not here anymore. They, like, disappeared. Boy, if only you could see how dense this area is, you would be shocked by the amount of cards we cram into this small area. But I don't know where this box went. It should be nearby. It might have gone into the other room. I think I'm going to have to check the other room just to be safe, okay? But to me, it doesn't totally make sense why it would leave this room because it's just got packs in it. Let me check over here. I can see behind the shelves. Man, weird. Where'd it go? I feel like the last time I would have accessed the box would have been for LaFlame, who made a purchase just like you. It's like under the desk somewhere? No? I think my music just paused. Let me play my music. Could it be under here? Maybe it's hard to see because it's in an odd spot. I don't see it. We were looking for this yesterday, and now somebody's ordered something from it, and I still don't have it. Could it be like covered up in here? It's not covered up in here. It's covered up in this box. No. I cannot find the red box that would contain those packs you just purchased. It's got to be like hiding somewhere, right? Nope, not in there. Alexis took it. I know she did. Throw this away. Wow. Trying to think if I have a memory of it. Oh, blank. She took it. She took it. She stole it. Let's see. Could I have transferred them to a different kind of box, maybe? Would I have done that? I don't think I would have done that. There's an empty box. I don't know about this music. Dude, it is not findable. If it's not here, I'll check the other room now. Sorry for this, guys. I'll check the other room now. I really want to open these for him. It shouldn't be in the other room, though. Alright, I think it was in the other room. I think I just found it. I don't know why it was out there. Here we are. Ugh. Okay. Just moving stuff around like a dummy. 1, 2. And does that mean we're out of them? I believe it does. Yes, perfect. Okay, so we're out of them now. And let me go ahead and remove them from the external menu. Here it is, fossil. Okay, we'll hit save on that. Probably nerd inquiry, but how would one browse and buy something? Browse and buy something. Ooh, you would hit up the description. So Anthony Kalura is still going deep, guys. He's buying 2 Japanese fossil packs. Woo! This is pretty expensive. Here are my thoughts. He needs to pull Dragonite. He needs to pull Mew, which is exclusively in the Japanese set. And he needs to pull Gengar. He can also pull Moltres or Articuno. Those are pretty decent. All right, 2 whole packs of Japanese fossil for our new friend, Anthony Kalura. All right, Anthony. So, Anthony, you're in the special group of people who can open up pricey openings and purchase pricey cards. So there's your rare holo in the front. It's always holo when it comes to these Japanese sets, the early ones. Well, not the base set, ironically. So your common and commons include Golduck. Let's leave these one at a time. Golduck. Ghastly. Rare. He's an uncommon in this set, right? Yeah. He is Graveler. Here's the dice. The trainer. Recycle bin. Shelter with that cute little tongue. Very cute. Zubat. Very reminiscent of the old games. And Ammonite. Oh, it's so cute. Not very good on the common and commons, though. Okay, so we could have had better uncommons there. No Psyduck, no Slowpoke, no Slowbro. All right, here goes. Are you scared? Very nice. A beautiful Lapras with the good swirl up there. All right, but I'm looking at it objectively. Thin on the left versus the right. Off-center Lapras. Oh, no, we can't be having no off-center Lapras. Anthony, you balling out of control. That shows you, Mr. Anthony, how difficult it is to actually get a 10. You can open a fresh pack and it's got no shot at a 10. And this is why your move to purchase the Torchic direct is typically more efficient than taking a gamble and opening the packs. Because the packs are torturously difficult to get a really big pull out of. But you never know. Somebody gets lucky. Somebody does eventually get lucky. Now, I'm eyeballing this with my eagle eyes. And the bottom already looks thinner than the top. Okay? But we don't know. We'll find out in a minute. So here's our Tentacool. Very cute. Kabuto. Oh, there you go. You got a nice Slowbro. Also off-center. So when you guys see like a common, uncommon card on my table and it's graded 10, even the common and commons are hard to grade sometimes. Here's a Fossil card. Ooh, that's the Fossil Trainer. Grimer. I can't believe people didn't like Grimer. I really liked Grimer. Grimer and Muck. They were so fun. They were like yucky, nasty Pokemon. Look how cool Seadra is. Where did they go wrong? Kingdra's kind of goofy looking. Seadra is neat looking. He looks like tough and defensive and damaging and spiky. Kingdra's got like his little flappy mouth or something. And here's Arbok. All right, Arbok, the scary snake. Ready? So, even if this was off-center, it'd be really good if it was Dragonite. Hitmonlee. No! So you can see they're both off-center. This guy's off on the left, and this guy's off on the bottom versus the top. Not as bad as the Lapras, though. There it is. See it? All right. We can even use a little tool to measure it. Beautiful, beautiful pulls, though. Look how nice they shimmer in the light. Isn't that amazing? So if you're a kid putting this into a folder, you'd be like, F yeah, bro. I got me a Lapras. I got me a Hitmonlee. Wasn't Japanese booster boxes 60 packs? Oh, yeah. They definitely are. I think I have one of these. You guys want to see a whole booster box of Japanese fossil? I got one. I just don't want to break it open. I'm saving it for the future. All right, where's the description? Oh, yeah, the description of the live stream. There's a button you click. So Anthony Kalura is ready for a round of shipping. Very good. Tampa in the house. Still cool to open. So cool to open. And you had a chance for Dragonite, Mew, Gengar to pop out in good centered condition. And if they had done that, that could have been a big flip for you. For example, you were opening them for $235, right? Well, the PSA 10 Gengar, I think, is like $600. So that's like tripling your money if you happen to pull him. Plus, whatever you get out of the commons, you might have gotten like Psyduck, Slowpoke, Slowbro. And if those all graded 10 on top of that, you'd have just been making tons of money off of one pack. So Pokemon cards have that potential to flip, but statistically, you're more likely to not flip. Statistically. All right, so I believe we are getting you some shipping. Anthony, we've shipped to you before. I have your same address from last time. And you are going to get some really expensive shipping. Yay! All right, so your stuff will definitely ship tonight. I'll be packaging it up myself. So this will undoubtedly go out. Okay. Set this over here. You can add more stuff to your bag, by the way. Just because I printed your label doesn't mean you can't fit more in there. Sweet. I know how it is. For you One Piece collectors, we've got CoBruh PSA 10 Holo from 2002. Pretty dang rare. Carddass CoBruh. PSA 9 Growlithe. Pretty cute. PSA 9 Kabuto. Pretty cute. PSA 7 Dark Ductrio. Pretty PSA 7. Here's an 8 Pikachu. I don't know what to price the 8 Pikachu at. What do you guys want the 8 Pikachu to be? 15 bucks maybe? 20 bucks? 18 bucks. Mr. Choi said to ship me his bag. There we go. What? Okay. So, who's next? Mitchell R. Bray is back, and he says 5 celebrations. Mitchell R. Bray. What's up, Mitchell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ta-da! Okay. This is Plants vs. Zombies music, but it's like not that good. Plants vs. Zombies, the second video game. Snipping these. Okay, okay. Good luck. Code. Oh, Pikachu. Pika. All right, 1 Pikachu. We've got Surfing Pikachu and Imposter Professor Oak. So in this set, there's a lot of like reprints from older sets, like the Gold Star Umbreon. And you're also looking for the chase card, which is a Charizard. There's a base set Charizard to pull out of these Celebration booster packs. He's got this fun confetti-style holo. He probably still goes for like 200, 250 if I had to guess. He's getting a little older. There you go. You got all your holos. And you were not pulling the bangers. You're just pulling normal ones. Darn. Whose packs are these? Mitchell R. Bray's. Mitchell R. Bray. Law was trying to text me wife. Oi. I was trying to text me wife. Fucking diabolical. There you go. Mitchell. Let's take another look at this. Cleffa. Ooh. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Slowpoke, 7 of Hearts. Pikachu 9, $27. Oh, he's pricier than 9. Celery, PSA 9, 50 bucks. Hey, there's that Gyarados. I found that Spanish Gyarados somebody kept asking about. I found it. And here's Jigglypuff, as well as Charmander 10. This one's pretty solid. Ace of Clubs, Charmander 10, $100 from the green deck. Very solid. This is going into the box. If you want to buy that, you tell me because I'm putting them away. I know somebody might be interested in buying them. Give me a second. I'll go into the Discord now. Okay, let's see. We need to go over to Slabs for sale. Okay. Can we have some pricey slabs? It's so funny. Somebody else was telling me that we need more cheap slabs, and now you're coming in saying we need more pricey slabs. There we go. Can you set aside that Doug Trio? Yes. Okay. Anthony Kalura is done. Jeff Leon, one cosmic spot. Jeff Leon. All right. Put my camera up over here. One Waifu Shuffle, 2 Hidden Trials. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these. All right. 1 Waifu Shuffle, 2 Hidden Trials. Scoop-a-doop-be-doo. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You pull 1 regular card. Okay. Is that a Holo Gyarados? Yes. Somebody else asked me to buy this. There it is. See that? Yes, he is a Holo. He's Spanish. Spanish Gyarados. Somebody wanted to buy him, so I whipped him out. So there he is. Natsugo. Sarah. Reggie's. Okay, we got the Reggie's. Yay! That's for Mr. Jeff. Jeff's a busy bee tonight. Oops. Oh, anyone get the lightning Siggy yet? We're not supposed to answer that. Okay, so we're not supposed to say if she was pulled or not. Here's Charmander 9. Here's Karabi. Here's Blaziken. The Mega Break. Somebody, there's like 2 new people on that Mega Break. Up to 7 spots now. $40. Get on the Mega Break sublist, guys. Here's a Sather. Also, don't forget we have the Booster Slab break, which is really close now. This is at 16 out of 22. $40 buy-in. That'd be cool to finish. I'd love to see that finish. Then that person could decide to ship it or have me crack it out. Next up, we got Mr. Miguel Vasquez, and he would like a Dark Doug Trio. Here you go, Mr. Miguel Vasquez. Yes, sir. Ta-da! Okay. Mitchell R. Bray. 10 good packs of celebrations. Yeah, where are the good ones? I specifically said I wanted the good ones. Stop giving me the bad ones. So if you'll give me a moment, I'll have to go get more celebrations. And I'm taking a pee-pee break. Yeah, what are you going to do about it? Pee-pee break time. I'll turn this music on for you guys. How about this one? First Wave Modern Day Plants vs. Zombies 2. All right, enjoy the music. I'm going to go take a tinkle, and I'm going to go get some celebrations. Ouch! All right, good. Ooh, that's loud. Best price on the Masaki Gengar. Nice to meet you, made in England. He's not for sale. He's part of a break. It's called the Mega Break. Like Mega. A break is where everyone buys one of my custom booster packs, and one of the custom booster packs has the Gengar in it. All the other custom booster packs will have a Pokemon card in it. That's a custom break. There we go. All right. Did you wash your hands? Of course. I washed my hands in pee. All right. Here's a pin. 6 hopped up on the Xanax again. What? All right. There's nothing else? So weird. I could have sworn there should have been a coin. Whew. All right. So, let's grab this and toss it over here. And we'll go ahead and sleeve this guy. He getting sleeved. And we'll grab one of these. Okay. Ah, so nice. Charizard pin. Wow, I can't believe they made this music for Plants vs. Zombies. So he said he needed 10 of these. Oh, there's the coin. Vivid Voltage, Chilling Wane. Thank you, Kendo, my bald-headed king. Oh, no. Oops, so I'll just title this to help me know what it is. All right, and then I'll throw it behind me. And then where do I put all of this stuff, man? Put it in a baggie here. Oh, disassembling these celebration boxes is kind of a pain in the butt. I remember this in Plants vs. Zombies 2. They had this whole, like, going through time thing, and it was really annoying and boring. It's a nice card, but it almost looks like it got smudged up there, doesn't it? That must be why it's so hard to get 10s on these, you know? It's got a little chip back here, too. Yeah, those do not grade 10. They very rarely do. Okay. Kendo Pelor, what are you saying, Kendo? You're saying that there's some lag? How much are Japanese celebration cards? Whew. Probably really expensive. All right. All right, now we are at it. We've got the packs coming up. Here goes. So 10 good packs of celebrations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. By the way, I probably need to actually test the celebrations and see if they've changed in price. I haven't changed their price in months. Snip this. And I'm thinking about how much I paid for my last celebration premium box. It was pretty expensive. Let's see, snipping this. And snipping this. All right. So, 10 good packs of these. Good luck, man. Ready? You got Claydol. All right, Claydol, Claydol, Claydol. Ooh. Here's the Claydol. Here's Detective Pikachu's birthday. All right, he's got a birthday. He's not bad. Here's some holos. Oh man, this Cleffa is torturous. Diabolical Cleffa. Oh, Luxray, very nice. Okay, you got Luxray. Rawr. Alright. Rocket Zapdos, that's not bad. Little Rocket Zapdos. Okay. Flying Pipichu, Flying Pipichu. And Rocket Zapdos, Zap Zap. Oh, wow. Some holos here. Just one Surfing Pikachu VMAX. Oh. 2 packs left. Come on, Charizard! Tapu Lele. You can use Wonder Tag in the card game. And Groudon. No! Ah, man, Mitchell, that's rough. Those were not the hits, guys. Those were not the hits. You definitely pulled the stuff. Cleffa, Pikachu. Pikachu's not bad, though. Oh, man. Celebration to be treating you rough. Well, you pulled a lot. Holy cow. It's a lot of hits, but no Charizards, no Umbreons. Not even Blastoise. No Mewtwo. Damn, dude. All right. Mitchell. Sorry, Mitchell. I wish it was better. Celebrations was my first foray into Pokemon. I pack-pulled the entire Master Set and kept buying until I did. Oh, that's fun, man. Yeah, it's enjoyable. Pokemon opening booster packs is enjoyable, and Pokemon's just got a good thing going on, you know? Little collectible animals, it works. With special abilities. Snorlax. Choppa. And Wild Berry Princess. Woo! We got Gargoyle, 6 Naruto KU. All right, you got it. Here's some Naruto. 7 of 25 Classic Collection. Ooh, flying through these Narutos. Flying through these Twinkle Toes. Doobity-boo, doobity-boo. There's 4, and here is 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. All right. Tossing this away. What we got? Oh my god. Oh, special card. All right, cool, man. What's this guy's name? Kobe? Kobe Bryant? Poor Kobe. I saw they did a statue for Kobe. There you go. Died in a helicopter crash. Turn this down a little bit. I think that Plants vs. Zombies soundtrack #1 was better. I really do. His name is Kakashi. It's Kakashi. Okay, we got purple-haired girl. I feel like I figured these packs out. It's always this middle card that we're interested in seeing, because the middle card is the one that can actually have a hit. The rest of the cards in the set are just sort of like, you know, common and commons. How do you guys feel about KU? Ooh. Hurrah! Yo, Gargoyle, any hot streaks tonight? Very good. Thought Mister. What's up, Jacob Chickering? Jacob Chicken Fingers. Okay. Oh, the guy with the bones that are spiky. I bet he was diabolical. Uh-huh. And... aha, the sword blade guy. Ho-ho! Alright. Kids in school called me Chicken Wing. Oh, no, it's Jacob Chicken Wing! That's funny, man. Okay, there you have it. Very nice, Mr. Gargoyle. This was Gargoyle, right? Gargoyle. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Gargoyle. How's the line? Really short, actually. We're about to run out. Yeah, line really short. We've had a pretty busy night, though. We had a nice daytime stream as well. How long was the daytime stream? About an hour and a half? Overall, nice busy day. Feels like a typical Friday. Some heavy items moving. Some slab away payments coming in. Quips Vaporeon. I'll put that here. And try this again. Gyarados. Ooh, Gyarados. PSA 9 Gyarados, $120. He's really nice. Here's regular Charizard GX. Sither. And Altaria PSA 9 Holo, $20. Thanks for the line update. You're welcome. We are. Click. Mr. Miguel says, I'll take the Dark Duck Trio. You sure did. I think I put it over here, right? Oh, wait. That's a repeat of an order we've already done. So I need to hit refresh. We flesh. Kids in school called me Chicken Wing. They're going to call you Buffalo Wild Wing. Thomas Yonan, 2 of the Holo Shuffles. Mr. Thomas Yonan. Good luck, Thomas Yonan. Okay, 2 randomly drawn Holo Shuffles. Good luck. 2 Holos for Thomas. Thank you, Thomas, for your sacrifice. Thomas Yonan. Zombie time? What the? Now, I don't know, man. Plants vs. Zombie OST, I feel like the original game was way better. Let's try the original Plants vs. Zombie. Nah, it's way better. Old soundtrack, way better. You'll have to update my sack. Oh, Thomas, oh, you're back after a long break, is that right? So we don't do that anymore. No more bag updates. It's got to ship out before 12/24, okay? But I'll mention that you were here at least on 8/24. But we don't do those updates anymore because what was going on is people were leaving all their bags behind for multiple years, and it was just like stacking up, dude. Like there's no room at the inn. So we had to tell Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus to go to the manger. Turn that down. We have Peter Fenelty. Fenelty? 5 temp forces. You got it. Mr. Peter. What we have here are 4 temporal forces. TCC. We've got a giveaway. We haven't ran it like one time tonight. I need to do a round of giveaways, guys. Okay. So we need a new box of the temporal forces. What's this? That's a Paldea Evolved. What are these? A little bit of the Paldea Evolved. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 packs of Paldea Evolved. They're $5 each if anyone wants to buy these 10 packs. That's all I've got. Call it out if you buy it so somebody doesn't also buy it. I found them in the box over there. Oops. Whoa, we're running low on the temporal forces. I gotta restock temporal forces. Okay. Did you ever play Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare? I did. I think I played it for free. I downloaded it and played for free. And it was a shooter game. Sort of like Shooter Arena, right? I thought it was kind of just a crappy game overall. Yeah, I played it for a little while, actually. So I must have had a little bit of fun, and then it must have worn out. Ta-da! I saw Kara's working on an Umbreon, but she's having trouble, she's saying. She says it's hard to get it just right. I told her Vaporeon looks too happy. I loved it. Haha. Here's some Halos, Iron Leaves. Here's some sad news. I heard Tom Segura's wife has breast cancer. Oof. Shatot. Okay, we got a Shatot. It's tough to hear. There you go. We got a Dreampaw. Oh, Gouging Fire. Rare. TCC. That's right. Do. Okay, we'll put this away. Gouging Fire, Shatot, and Iron Leaves. Should we sleeve these? Let's sleeve these. Can we put these in one sleeve? That'd be nice. That'd be convenient. Tomorrow, Saturday. Isn't that nice? That's a nice feeling. Saturday. I can't wait to do things. $100 Naruto tin. Ah. Very good. Here's click. Thomas Yonan, 1 Holo Shuffle, 2 Temporal Forces. Thomas Yonan. Ready? One, two, three. And he said 1, right? Boom! Ah. Sometimes when the coloring looks different on the back of the card, I think you've pulled something. Oops. 2 Temporal Forces. Ooh. Little old me would have collected Code Geass and Naruto Bleach like a nerd. Nerd! Oh, I found a little bit of the Code Geass. I thought we were sold out of it, but we have a little bit more right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 packs of the Code Geass. That's all that's left of Code Geass. Then I'm sold out. Some holos. And Scovillain. He's a bad guy. All right, thank you, Thomas. I'll sell these for $3 a pack if anyone's interested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would make it $18 for that round. Maybe it would be an insane epic round with like a hit in it. 4 for the... Yeah, I'll do 3 just to get rid of them. Mr. Marvin. There you go. I'll take it. Perfect. I'll set them to the side. And now we can truly say we are out of Code Geass. Set this over here. Cool, cool. Woo! And now we are out of orders. Man, what a night. What a busy night. Let's get a rotation on these. We've got Nidoking. This is a really good one. The Gold Typhlosion. I do feel like that one's a high chance that it's going to get snatched. Here is a Zoroark from the All-Stars Collection Set A. He's a really solid card. Porygon 9 and Sanji. All right, he's in Chinese. Pretty interesting, huh? We also have these packs on the menu, the Chinese packs. All right, well, what else we got? I'm humming this music. Here is a TCCG10 Florigato. A Alakazam. An Infernape. You won't see these around pretty soon. These will sell out, and then I won't have them anymore. What was going on with these, as you recall, we were finally cleaning up the shipping boxes. After 2 years, we were cleaning them out. And one of the more common things for people to abandon, I guess, were their cards that they had graded. They just didn't collect them. Maybe they just didn't, they weren't patient. Maybe they didn't care. You know, it's a Florigato. It's not like it's, you know, Charizard or anything like that. So that's my guess. Or maybe they even forgot. I got no clue. It's the same question you can ask, like, why don't people ship their bags after a year? So some people just leave their stuff behind and they're like, nah, I'm done with that. But we need to get rid of these. I can't really hold too many of my own slabs. It's kind of a silly thing, isn't it? But that's how I came across these. That's a Master Ball Nidoking. Okay, Master Ball Nidoking. Yeah, I'd love to see these head off to home to somebody who likes our channel, and you can enjoy your TCC card. Sent in and ordered. Time for some bangies. Here's a Mimikyu 9 for 26 bucks. A Como 09 for 25 bucks. And a cute little Spoink. Spoink! What's this? Whoa, this looks like a big order. Marvin says 1 Final Fates Hidden Box and the Code Geass. Ooh. So did you mean Hidden Trials, I guess? Probably Hidden Trials, right? We were opening a lot of Hidden Trials yesterday. All right, snipping this. And we'll snip these as well. It'd be crazy if there was like some big hit in these last couple of packs. That'd be really wild. Yes, Hidden Trials. All right, sounds good. Okay, we got Holo dress-up guy. Angry, bad-looking guy. Guy who looks like a student. Girl who looks like she's dressed correctly. Evil bad guy. And, okay, they were cold. They were super cold. You just never know. You never know. They could have been super hot, which would have been much more fun, but they weren't. I'm sorry. Okay, let's leave this. Okay. Set that there. Now, a whole box of the Hidden Trials. Hidden Trials have been selling very fast. I should just bring a whole case in. One whole box. Ready? What grading company is the Infernape? That's CGC. The coin grading company, NGC. They're the same company. All right. Put that there. All right. Wow. That is a lot. I like to save those empty boxes. They're useful for moving stuff around. Okay. So you get this box topper, of course, Venat. Very nice. There's Venat. This is the one. It could be. It could actually be. You just don't know when a signature might pop up. Let's find out what's in here, though. This could be the one. Okay. Did you know this actually comes out of a master case? We had a master case of these. I just sent a ZELLE for the Infernape. Sounds good. Yeah, he's pretty much worth that much just as a raw card, I think. He's a nice card. It should have been a promo Infernape, I'm pretty sure. He's quite rare. I heard a master case doesn't get a guaranteed signature. No, it doesn't, but it is nice because it ensures that it's absolutely not been picked through at all. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the person I acquired these from, I fully trust. Been buying from them for a pretty long time, actually. And we pull a lot of good stuff out of these. All right. Ready? Emmett Selch. Emmett. There's a tinge, Emmett. Kina. It's Kina. Here's Anima. Cane. Like cane sugar. Young. Exon Mill. Zorn. Krill. Ooh. Urianger. Heard master case doesn't guarantee a Siggy. Loop pack. Is this more zoomed in than usual? I don't think so. I think there's just a lot of slabs on the table, but let me try. No. No, there's just a lot of slabs on the table. There's a lot of slabs on the table, and that makes it feel zoomed in. Here's Journey. Time to remove some of the slabs from the table, some that have been rotating too much. Okay, Rosso popping out. Look at that Rosso. All right. Rosso full art. She gonna scratch you. Here's Golem. Is it one full art each booster? Is it one full art each booster? It's one holo per booster. When it comes to per box, it's 2 full arts per box with a chance for a 3rd full art. You got a Dell! All right, so speaking of which, he's hoping that this box will have 3 full arts, because no Siggy. All right, and Ninja. I want to be Ninja. Very good, very good. All right, let's start sneeping. Sneeping time. Ready? Sneep. Oh, so full art means no Siggy. Not necessarily. I think we can assume that the signatures are in the same loot pool as the full arts, but it might be, independent of them, so you never know. But let's say it was in the same loot pool as the full arts. Well, there's still a chance that this is a 3 full art box, and that full art is the signature. And then if it's independent of the signatures, if it's independent of the full arts, then it's still totally possible that it's in the second half. So we are opening this thinking that there's still a chance. All right, you ready? Here goes. Soldier candidate. Soldier candidate. Oh my. Here's, you did get 3 full arts. So this is a good box because it's a 3 full art box. However, you did not get a signature card. Oof. All right, no Siggy. Here's Golbez. Okay, Golbez. Here's Ilua. Oh, there it is. Death Gaze. What's your fan TCC? My what? My fan? Here's Soldier Candidate. There's Queen. She's a queen. Narasimha. Shiva. I think the Shiva is kind of a sexy card, don't you? Look at that Shiva. Shiva's always sexy. Wow, kind of a quiet chat room tonight. We got to talk about something, I guess. We don't have anything to talk about right now. Fremunda. I heard there were protests in Vienna that were mirroring the protests in the UK. The UK protests continue on for another day, and I heard that the ambassador for the United States, who is they're at the what do they call that? Your ambassador stays at the little property that the United States has that the UK is not supposed to interfere with. What do they call that? I can't remember the name of it. Well, anyways, I heard that she said if the UK arrested any Americans in England for their social media posts, that the United States military would need to intervene. Now, I don't think that was a threat. I think it might be something like, it's just going up a higher rung or a higher ladder for saying, hey, you can't keep them here for this. Embassy. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't remember the word embassy. But yeah, so she's in charge of the embassy, and apparently she said something like that. She said if any Americans get arrested in the UK for what they post on, online for criticizing the government, she said it would be a pretty bad thing. And I thought that was really interesting. The UK is apparently cracking down pretty heavy on what you say. You're not allowed to criticize the government too much. I think that there's maybe there's a gray area where people argue, hey, this is my right to say some of this stuff. I'm not inciting violence. I'm sharing my opinion. And the government's pretty much saying, nah, that's wrong. You can't be threatening, or you can't be insulting. I think that's actually one of the rules, right? You're not allowed to be insulting, correct? You're not allowed to insult online. And so they're cracking down on that real heavy after these protests. I think that's pretty wild. Elon Musk, they're saying they're pretty upset about Elon Musk, the UK government, because he is saying things like, your actions are going to cause a civil war. He's saying things like, the UK is behaving like it's the USSR. He said fight for freedom of speech in the UK. And it's an interesting scenario. It's an interesting situation. Here's Kane. I really like the UK. If you didn't know that about me, I like the UK, Scotland, and Ireland a lot. So I don't like any of this. All right. Embassy, law, they are an ally. They don't say stuff like that. Americans can still get in trouble for posting things online. Freedom of speech does have restrictions. Yeah, there are some restrictions. Like you can't tell people to go, burn a house down or something like that. I agree. Here's Adele, Purim, and Rasso. All right, there you have it. But I think there's some distinctions. I think you are really allowed to share whatever ideology you adhere to in the United States. You are allowed to speak about those things. The government won't put you in jail for that. Marvin Ho. Did you need a new bag? Marvin Ho. And I think the difference is that officially you're not allowed to do that in the UK. And right now, they're really applying that law, and people are probably questioning it. They're probably going, maybe I would like to be able to speak my real opinions. Kamala is Irish. She has a little bit of Irish. That's right. There you go. All right, let's grab this. Haha, new bag. India Irish. Her father is part black, part Irish. So he's mixed. And then he married her mother, who's Indian. All right. Marvin Ho 8.24. I already read that. Grab this and put it into this box. I've heard there's calls to ban X from the UK. They're saying, we got to ban him. All right, I think that's very interesting. What part of him is black? I don't know. Let's see. So this was 18 hours ago. More than 700 arrested and 300 people charged over riots in England. I mean, it's an interesting scenario because those people will not forget getting arrested for this. I feel like instead of maybe giving them what they want, which is why they're rioting, they're instead going to jail. And so I really think that it shows a rift between the people's beliefs about how the country should run. And if you've reached a point where you've gone to jail over your beliefs, my bet, as a gambly type, my bet is that that does not resolve the anger. It actually drives the anger up. It makes you go, oh, I'm definitely radicalized now. You put me in jail for this? That's my suspicion, is that things will get rougher. But let's see. Elon Musk clashing with the UK government over far-right riots. He has a slew of posts likening the UK to the Soviet Union. Very interesting. All right, Aovic says 10 Paldea Evolved packs. Ooh, let's see what's in here. I'm very interested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Do you still have the Vulpix Poker Beckett 9.5? Oh, man, I do not know where that would be. It might have already sold. Wait, I have a little box with a few of those poker cards. Let's see. What did I have here? No. I bet you it went into the Holo Shuffles or the Live Customs or anything. If you see it, though, be sure to snatch it. All right, let's start sneeping. That's a ton of people arrested. Yeah. People who probably thought of themselves as, you know, proud British people, nationalists. And so they're going to view this government as sort of like traitors. That's how they will view. I'm just talking about the psychology of what's going on here. So they will view this government as traitors to Britain. And having actually gone to jail for this, maybe it will strike some fear into them. Like, well, I don't want to go back to jail. But more likely, some of them are pretty deeply radicalized after all this. It's not going to cool them down. All right, we got a Hunch Crow. Here's a Noibat Belly Bolt. I think it's this sort of thing that governments tend to do, where it's like when people get disorderly, they start to violently protest, they start to violently riot, and a government gets on top of a building and mows them down with guns. Hey, we're in control. We've got the power here. But then that actually triggers a rebellion, right? This is what happened in Syria. That's exactly what happened in Syria. So I think that the UK government has to be more, I think they have to use language that reduces the conflict. You know what I mean? Like, it reduces the anger. And they're not really using that language. They're just saying, ha, go straight to jail, bro. Your ideas are wrong. Our ideas are right. You're bad. We're good. Go straight to jail. Here's Quaxley. Ooh. Skiploom. It's kind of like the equivalent of this going on. Imagine George Floyd. He gets killed by the police, right? Big protests, big riots. But imagine the Republicans came out and said, oh, yeah, put all these guys in jail. you know, George Floyd is a bad guy and we're putting you in jail now. So imagine America had just jailed tons of them and not at all denounced what the police officer had done, which is what actually happened. So the guy who killed George Floyd was denounced. Tons of American politicians, you know, they had like the black squares, they did the kneeling, they said, I'm with, you know, we got to stop the police. All of the Republicans basically said police need retraining. We don't support this, you know, so they were against it. But I don't get that feeling in the UK. I don't get the feeling like the government came out and said the stabbing of the girls at the Taylor Swift concert was a horrible tragedy. It breaks our heart. We need to make sure that, you know, no matter how we mix Britain, it's safe for everyone and good and healthy to live together. So they didn't say anything really assuring. And then the riot pops out. And a very flustered prime minister comes out and says, oh, we're locking all you guys up in jail. Trust me, we're locking you in jail. And so that kind of language, it sounds like a reactive, angry style of language rather than a let's work on the psychology of the people rioting and maybe address some of their root motives, because the riot was not a random riot. The riot was based off of the Taylor Swift stabbings. And you know, getting angry over those stabbings is too righteous of a cause to really sort of abuse people out of it and be like, no, you're wrong for rioting. Some of those guys won't be abused out of that belief by simply being jailed. Being jailed will just make them more radical. They'll be like, so we are rioting for this, you know, for these girls who got stabbed and you throw us in jail? Well, you're a traitor. That's what I'm talking about their psychology. In their minds, that's what they're going to do. Carlos Castillo, 1 Infernape. Haha. All right. Mr. Never says, no, you're a towel anymore. Oh, you already had that one too many times. No, you're a towel. Here's Castillo. There you go. That's why she likes old white men. Oh, my God. All right. I don't know. That first boyfriend she had who got her into a position of power wasn't white. Let's see. Marvin Ho is done. We've got Joey Maycumber, 10 Paldane evolved. Oh, Aovic beat you to it. I'm so sorry, Joey Maycumber. Yolan says, did you do my order yet? Did I? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. If it makes you feel better, nothing super crazy popped out of him. The Iona was nice, but it wasn't an alt art Iona. So it wasn't too bad. Let's see, we got Bryce Wolf, Grant Kwan, Jack Gray, 6 Corrupted, and Damian Holdings. Those are the upcoming orders. We might have done your order. What was your order, Yellen? Let me look into PayPal. Let's see. Click on this. Let's change the subject, says Lurkin Lowry. Well, nobody was talking about anything. You guys gotta talk with me, or I'm gonna just talk about the news. You gotta say something. You'll be like blah 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 blah. Give me something to talk about. Ask me a question. Ask me anything. Let's see. We got Marvin Ho, Thomas Yonan, Yolan to Jampins, 1 Ruby Sapphire spot, and 1 random Carddass card. Yep, looks like we did it, Mr. Yolan. Looks like we took care of your order. I don't remember what you pulled out of the Carddass, so it must not have been Charizard. If it was Charizard, I would remember that. Opinion on Fanatics collect Volute services. I don't fully understand. Every day there's like some new news about PSA acquires Vault. Somebody acquires Golden. Somebody's now the new, straight to eBay. Fnatic acquires PWCC. There's just always something going on. And I don't know, dude. I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, there's just a lot of that. And I don't use vaulting. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll send a couple cards off to the PSA vault. Why would you choose the Fanatics vault rather than the PSA vault? I feel like PSA vault is just going to win because of its brand. But then again, I saw the PSA prices when you send it straight to auction on eBay, and it is kind of expensive. It was kind of expensive. What's the most nostalgic movie for you? Nostalgic movie? Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Yep, that ranked number 1. Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I also liked Charlie Brown Christmas, Iron Giant. Anything else? got to be Charlie Brown Thanksgiving's #1. Thanksgiving was very special in my family. We had 11 children, and the feast was, like, exciting and massive. Bryce Wolf, Alakazam, 8 of Spades slab. You got it, Mr. Bryce. Thanksgiving and Christmas are honestly the best holidays. They're really good. 2 Panda Paldea Evolved. Oh, everyone wanted those Paldea Evolved, but they are sold. We're going to have more, though. We're getting a bunch more. Bryce Wolf. $10. Brave Little Toaster. Yeah, Brave Little Toaster is fun. Land Before Time. Here's Grant Kwan, 1 PRB box. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Let's pull that God Pack. We're still after a God Pack clip. You guys know that, right? And, you know, it's still this beautiful set that can pull mangas. Because we got so much of the product that I bet you there's another big hit somewhere. The Brave Little Toaster. I'll give you one. The Scrooge and the Genie of the Lamp. Remember that one? All right, you ready? I loved that when I was a kid. My favorite Disney movie as a kid was actually Robin Hood. You know, apparently that one didn't do well. Here we are. I just loved the music. The music, sort of that feel. Robin Hood, Little John, up to no good. There we go. All right. I actually read the original Robin Hood story. You can get the original collection of Robin Hood stories. And it's a pretty old story. And it is fun to read. I recommend it. Sit down and read it. The tar scene in Land Before Time hits hard. Here we are. Did it scare you when you were a kid? I remember it being slightly scary, the tar scene. Ooh. I don't think it scared me too much, though. But, yeah, I remember it being a little spooky. There we go. Cold. Hollows. Wally is where it's at. I remember Wally. Maybe. I thought that the Wally soundtrack was so pretty, but years later I'd be like, it's okay. Yes, Sarah was saying, no, 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 no. All right. Cold. Just saw the trailer for the Lion King sequel. I hope it does trash in theaters. What? And why is that? I didn't know they were doing a Lion King sequel. Tell me about it. Tell me all about it. Hot man. Grant Kwan. Ooh. Why did this short of the Japanese Shiny Treasure God Pack get so many views? There wasn't even that much value within the pack. Your question is as good as mine, Jack Gray. The algorithm wanted that video, and it said, all right, that's the one. That's just how it goes sometimes. Yeah, it feels random at times, you know, the way it selects who should go viral. But it's probably that I didn't have enough competition, and there was a lot of demand for that content. And so that's just how it works. You hope to be that person who gets that content made and gets those views. Grant with the G. But you know, after people watch that one time, they don't need to watch it twice. So anyone who posts after me, not going to get the same views or the same attention. And maybe what was going on is it was reaching a lot of people who had never seen a God Pack before. And then after they'd seen a God Pack, they were now educated. So now they know God Packs exist. And then they don't need that twice. So the next time anyone posts a God Pack video, that's useless information. You know, oh, I already know about God Packs. You know what I mean? All right, we got one more G-Box right here. It's called Mufasa. It's about him and how he became king. Oh, it was a prequel, right? I heard about this because my wife mentioned it. She's a huge Lion King nerd. That was her favorite movie when she was younger. There you go. Nerdy as hell, bro. I make fun of her all the time for it. She liked Lion King 1.5 with like the bad guy love interest. Oh my god, dude. So funny, dude. I make fun of her so hard for that. It's both the sequel and prequel. It's mainly about Mufasa and how he and Scar grew up. All right, there we go. Okay. Here's a Giovanni Valdez Garcia bag, and it is really old. So at the time, we were opening up this set here. Something Bunko, right? I can't remember. I can't believe it's been a year since then. Holy Jesus, dude. I'm getting scared, man. The time goes by too fast. What's the PokeBruh? Never seen it, and I'm curious. PokeBruhs are sort of like... Well, did you see how I just had this abandoned bag and it had some cards in it? Well, I end up with all these cards and I just kind of get rid of them. I get rid of them with the PokeBruhs. That's basically what's going on. Fantasia? No, I don't think that was Fantasia, Bunko. That was the other one. Woo! Jack Gray, 2 Holo Shuffle, 2 Hidden Trials. All right, Jack Gray, good luck. Three to the back. And then he said 2. That's 2 Holos. Ah, mister, you missed my Carddass pull. Oh, no problem. Let me grab you one. What do we got? Rhyhorn, you want to... Let's get you a second one. Rhyhorn Goldeen. All right. Rhyhorn Goldeen for Mr. Yolan Tajampas. I'm sorry. I don't ever mean to do that. Maybe I was going too fast. All right. You got the free one, the bonus. Ta-da! Thanks, mister. No problem. Sounds like something I would do. All right, back to Jack Gray. 2 Hidden Trials. Hidden Trials has a Siggy in it, and it's worth $1,500. So the sooner we get a video of that captured, the better. Here's Vanat. And Reeg. Reeg! I'd love to find a brand new box of Carddass for sale. Yes, me too. I would love to find a brand new box of Carddass for sale. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Okay. Six corrupted, 3 of the new Final Fantasies. All right, Finally Fantasy. Ready? Didn't realize Shrouded Fable isn't a booster box set. Yeah, it's pretty weird. It doesn't follow the pattern. That is a strange thing. They turn it into a specialty set. I don't really get it. All right. I'm guessing it will not sell well. Here's Soul Cage. Good. Formaldehyde. You did it. You got formaldehyde. That's the chase. And Alphanod. Ooh. Alphanod. Like Generations, but not as good. Oh, no. The Shrouded Fable is not going to have anything good in it because it's all those goofy new Pokemon that nobody has any nostalgia for. I mean, they look okay. What do you guys think about the way they look? They got that weird color scheme like green, black. Green, black, pink. The only thing good about Shrouded Fable, in my opinion, are those promos. But the promos will be available without Shrouded Fable over time, you know? Dark Magneton 9. Ooh, baby. Beautiful. Poor Beedrill. Nobody wants Beedrill. Charmeleon Top Spectra. Pidgeotto Carddass. That's pretty cheap. And this Tentacruel. Oh. Fezandipity will pass it soon. The top card penny already dropped to 90. Ooh. Damien Holding, 1 Pokemon top single and 2 Night Wanderer. Okay, let me get you one of these top singles. Looks like you got, oh, you got a double pack. Oh, nice, dude. You got 2 for 1. All right. So you're going to take both of these cards and 2 Night Wanderer. Do I have Night Wanderer laying around somewhere? Where do I get the Night Wanderers? Wow, where is the Night Wanderer? It's crazy how much better the music is for Plants vs. Zombies 1. It shows you that it's very possible to overproduce a game. Is all right. Ready? Sleep. Cool and double cold. Sorry, Damien. Good luck and bad luck. The Halloween stores are opening. Yeah? Mister, have you ever played Vampire Survivors? I'm going to play some Vampire Survivors. I can't say I have. Christmas will be here in no time. My wife. Aaron Thompson. Did my music just pause? Click. We'll grab this. When do you think Twilight Masquerade will be in? Could be in as early as tomorrow. Yeah. I ordered it a while ago. I'm surprised it's not here yet. But apparently that set's doing pretty well. It's a popular set. Austrian Olympic breakdancer is a meme now. Austrian Olympic breakdancer. Scooby Buns, Scooby Doopy 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 Buns. Come on. Looks like it's broken. All right, there we go. Jesus. So we take a picture of these cards and we post them in Discord. And this allows people to see what's been on the table and basically go shopping for these cards later. There's that Necrozma again. Poor Necrozma. Scyther. Scyther's a good one. He'll sell one day. Special delivery, but oof. Voltorb. And Paris. Paris 10. Zombox stage. Okay, next up we've got an order from nobody. Yay, there's orders from nobody. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I had a long day. I didn't get enough sleep. I'm actually pretty tired. These Civil War packs are $5 a piece if you'd like one. I'd just like to get rid of them, to be honest. Oh, there it is, $5. 5 buckaroos. Comes with a dog tag and then some gradable cards, I guess. I don't know. They're a little goofy. Only at Walmart. I didn't even buy these from Walmart. Somebody sent them to me. Are they a little bit old now? 2016? Whoa, how old are these? These are from 2016? That is old. I didn't even know. I guess I never watched this movie. I didn't realize it came out in 2016. That was a while ago. How much for the Celebrations pack? They're still 11. I think when these last round of them sell out, I will probably reevaluate the price. Australia, already read that. Definitely more of a quiet night. You guys don't got as much chatter. Sometimes you guys got a lot to say, like you guys want to talk about things. Maybe it means there's less going on in the news. All right. Do you have Japanese 25 packs? 25 packs? What's a 25 pack? Here's a Cubone. That's really nice. Blue Deck Cubone. Pop 4. 150. Really lovely. For you Cubone collectors. Here's the Nidoking Break. One person has bravely entered the Nidoking Break. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Very nice. Nidorino 10. Pretty cool. It's got to be tilted just right for you to actually see it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Hi, it's Jennifer Yap. Jen, you're catching me on the tailwind of the show. We're at the 3 p.m. mark, 3 a.m. mark. Let's get these giveaway spots. All right, so roll it. We got Notorious Big O's. Oh, you got a long name. Andy Man. Chunky Temptation. Oh, that's a really long name as well. Chew. Mr. Chew makes it again. Loopy Matcha. MRBL. Matthew Amari. All right, well, thanks. So the next time I roll it, it'll probably be done. Whew. Dude, my head doesn't hurt, but it's like tired, man. I feel like standing up and walking around. I feel like having an energy drink. He asked if you have 25 packs of the celebrations. Oh, no. I do not have 25 packs. What I have for $11 a piece are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 packs. Pretty good. The 10 that matter. Thanks for another thing. So since we have slowed down for the moment, I can take a minute and show you all the breaks now. So we've got this very low pop Nidoking break. The Snorlax break, he's 7 spots deep. The large, somebody actually bought a spot in the large. It's now moved up to 4. The Ruby Sapphire break. So the Ruby Sapphire break is, I think it's got like 3 people in it, right? 3 people deep. All right, Ruby Sapphire. Very good. And then we've also got the Booster Slab break. There it is. Lots of breaks, but not too many breaks. This also counts as the star break because we're going to get this guy done. He's up to 16 out of 22. He's actually really close, 6 spots away. Remember, if that guy finishes, we're going to allow whoever pulls it to crack it if they want, or they can just have me ship it sealed. How much is a Japanese 25th Ray anniversary ones, the white packs? Why can't I find any ray gun videos? Ray gun? Do you have any versus series slabs? I had some. I think they're gone. There might still be one around somewhere. Actually, I think the Whalmer is still here. Yeah. Ross's Whalmer or something like that. So there's a 150 Firo. A $115 green Bulbasaur. Huh? Pretty nice. Solid stuff. A TCC Gyarados VMAX Blue Sky Stream Gyarados. Priced this for him to go. A Bunnelby priced at $19. About as cheap as it's going to get. Smoker. Okay, we'll put Smoker over here. Very nice. Oh. You know the packs where you can shine a flashlight on. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The Japanese 151 packs. I think I ran into one that was, I never sold it, but I don't know where I stuck it. So I think I have a loose, I have one pack of it somewhere. It's loose. And we used to sell those. Man, we did pretty bad with them. I wonder if we got scammed by the Japanese sellers. I feel like we might have gotten scammed. I don't remember if we pull a Charizard that way. And, yeah, it's kind of sad. Can I trade my Nighted Queen Slab for the Gyarados Slab? Too small of a trade. It's too small of a trade. I wouldn't be interested in it. She started off the breakdance debut with Kangaroo Hoppin', and her breakdancing was pretty awful, but she's an expert breakdancer and researcher at a university. Worst breakdancer I've ever seen. This is in the Olympics? Is that what you're saying? That's funny. That's tough, man. That's a lot of pressure. It's like it's like the joke people make where you're laying on the couch eating like a box of nachos, and then there's this Olympic person and they make a mistake, and you're like, huh, what a loser. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we have a Joshua Ramos order for 2 Family Guys and 1 Galaxy 1. Oh, yeah, Star Wars is a thing. You know, we haven't really worked on our Star Wars menu in a while. So maybe it's time to go looking into the Star Wars. Also, Family Guy's been interesting. Family Guy has not done bad. People order the Family Guy every now and then. All right. Where's my Star Wars Galaxy 1? Is it nearby? It should be nearby. Here it is. We've been selling Star Wars Galaxy 1 for like 3 or 4 years. And boy, have we sold a lot of Star Wars Galaxy 1. This is a popular set. It has an etched Vader card in it. It also has a variety of sexy Leias in it. All right. Sexy Leia and the slave girls in the Jabba the Hutt scene will never happen again. That will not be a thing. Now that Disney has acquired it, it will always be family friendly. It'll never be dark that way. And it's kind of sad. All right, there we go. She shamed Australia. Ready? So there's a young Luke Skywalker. He's quite old. I heard he joined the dark side recently. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh. Okay, so what I can tell you is there was definitely no Princess Leia and no etched Vader in there. But you can try again if you want. Here's the Family Guy pack. So Family Guy, we've opened a lot of these now, and what I've come to realize is there's... Ooh, you got a hit card back here. You got the trash scene card. That's so funny. All right, so with these cards, they're very funny. They capture the trilogy, the Star Wars. Did they do the whole trilogy? I can't remember. Life on Tatooine, Proven Power. But Family Guy, they did a parody of Star Wars, and it was such a good parody. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. But these cards kind of make fun of the Star Wars product too, right? Because Star Wars was very good at selling products, and so Family Guy made their own cards. This is so funny, man. And there is a nice card in here with the stamp on it, the Family Guy stamp. I'd love to see it get pulled again. It's not super rare, but it's not super common either. Like, there might be 1 or 2 of them per box, maybe 3 of them. Stranger. Garbage Chute. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Herbert. All right, cool, man. I felt secondhand embarrassing watching it. Watching what? Oh, you mean the breakdancer. Should I watch it? Chris's lightsaber scene with Herbert was funny. Oh, no. Joshua Ramos. Thanks, Josh, for the order. Keeping us a little busy there. We have a pretty busy day today, actually. I don't think there was any point in the stream where we slowed down. And we are nearly done with our 4-hour stream. Joshua Ramos. But I think it would have helped if I was not out of stock on all the Pokemon. And in particular, I'm missing the latest Pokemon set, which is a big mistake. But I just didn't know that the ETBs were delayed. You know, what can I do about that? Oh, here we are. Joshua Ramos. Joshua Ramos. Joshua Ramos. You've got the entire upper box. This is basically just the Joshua Ramos box. And what's crazy is I'm pretty sure it's too full now. Like, I can't fit any additional cards in here. So the box itself is full. I can't find a fill video in Eclipse. I have a Raichu First Edition, but it only got a PSA 7. Aw, that sucks. I want to hear you laughing and cringing. Open Shrouded Fable. Yes, allow us to open Shrouded Fable. Indubitably. Maybe I could have stopped by Walmart, seeing if they had any at Walmart. You know, the retail stores tend to be well stocked on the latest Pokemon sets these days. Like, there's no struggle to make sure you're first in line to get into the restock. Some of you guys weren't collecting long enough to remember that time period when you had to go to Walmart to check for hidden fates. I did that. Back then, I was a really small channel. I had my big TheCardconomist channel and my little Carddass channel with barely any viewers. And, oh, actually, I was wrong. It does fit. All right. Probably the last round that'll fit in this box, though. That is an entire box of Josh Ramos cards. But yeah, I remember we were just opening cards. I didn't have any form of, like, network or guys who I knew who I could get product from, or I had no system. All I was doing was buying some cards at Walmart and like, would you guys like me to open it? And then people were like, uh-huh. Ooh, there you go. Look at that Slowpoke. That's some crazy times. Scizor. I remember getting the Hidden Fate packs for like $4 a piece during a Black Friday special from Target. Crazy, right? The one time I don't have 20 bucks, that Gyarados is tempting. Yeah, what the hell? Come on, Gyarados. Indubitably. 3:14, you know, this would actually be a very good night for me to get off early because we're heading into Saturday, and I promised my wife I'd spend extra time with her on Saturday. So if I could get all my work done and go to bed early, I can actually wake up early. So I'm tempted to end the round right here. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to open anything else? How do you feel about that? Tell me how you feel. Have a seat right over there. Aaron says, no. Wait! Scooby-doo. I hope you guys are going to have a great Saturday, too. You guys going to have a good Saturday? Let's see what's in the news. I'm going to use my other cell phone to see what's in the news. Let me ask you guys a question. Where should I get my news? I could go to, like, Reddit news. Let's see. Google News. Oops, I typed in Google Nude. Google, I better not do that. Google News. All right, here we go. Google News. Top stories. Harrison Waltz whip up crowd at packed Phoenix rally, but we are the underdog. Jesse Ventura calls J.D. Vance's criticism of Walt's military record despicable. Oh, yeah, didn't he... I thought that Waltz claimed to have served in the military, but turned out he kind of quit just before he was going to be deployed. Something like that. Plane crash in Brazil. Oh, did you guys see that? It was so sad looking. It just falling out of the sky like a paper plane. Plane crash in Brazil. I saw that. It was awful. Local news. Sandy beaches at Lake of the Ozarks. There are more than you think. Here's where to find them. Oh, I'm about to click that. Residents help contain apartment fire. All right. Stellantis laying off 2,450 plant workers due to discontinuation of Ram Classic pickup truck. Huh. Okay, let me click on this. I want to know about this Beach Expo thing. Sandy beaches. Public Beach 1. Grand Glaze Beach. Grand Glaze Beach. Captain Ron's has a beach. That's something we've never been to. We need to do that. Margaritaville. We've never been to Margaritaville. Papa Chubby's. I didn't even know Papa Chubby's existed. We have been to the Frankie and Louie's beachfront bar and grill. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? The problem is they're kind of far away from us from our new home. Is that it? That's not that many. Okay, so that's an interesting thing. Frankie and Louie's and Captain Ron's. Here we go. We got a little Jennifer Yap order. Miss Jen. Can you use my $10 credit for Star Wars Galaxy 1 and 2 packs of Snow Hazard? Okay, let's do that first. Since I know you waited a while. Boop. Galaxy 1 and 2 Snow Hazards. Ta-da. And the Galaxy. Where'd I put the Galaxy box? Oh, I put it way over here. Ta-da! I really like this song that's playing. Brendan and Stacy. Hanging with the wife is something a simp would do. Oh, yeah. We have not spent enough time together the last 2 weeks. We've really been overworking. There you go. All right. We were having trouble with that about a month ago, too. We were having trouble with that. Remember that night where I missed the stream is because we weren't spending enough time together, and we're doing that again. The problem is we're just working too much. We don't mean for things to play out this way. We're just so busy. The most we do is have like a dinner together. Oh, Charizard. It's Darth Vader. He's the best card. Look how nice that Charizard. Oh, that Vader. He's the Charizard of Star Wars. All right. Got an extra butter on the popcorn. Go see the movie Twister. Ah, nah, dude. That would kill me, dude. No way. I saw the commercial for that. That was awful looking. There we go. Ah, you got the snail. All right. And the snail's so good. All right, you're supposed to hit it and then make her leave. That's for Bryce Wolf. Uh-huh. The original Twister is still good. It did not... It's an actual remake? You're telling me it's an actual remake. That's sad. 10 Holo Shuffles for Miss Jen. Jen was not 100% sure what she wanted to do this time, so she said 10 Holo Shuffles. She said, let's give the Holo Shuffles a try. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You ready, Jen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! All right. Just as cold as the live customs. Jen, I'm sorry. It hurts me. It cuts me deep, Jen. All right. Oof. Let me grab your bag. Too late to place an order? Place it right now, okay? Place it right now. What time is it? It's 3:20. Place it right now. It's not too late. Not gonna lie, it was good. What, Twister was good? Danny saying more wants Hello Kitty Metazoo. Put them sealed in my bag so my daughter can open them. Okay, we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just know this, Danny, you're taking up this much space in my box, okay? So ship soon. Can you do that? I don't want those cards. Jen! They're carefully tailored just to you. You can definitely donate them back. Just let me know. Let's see. Sometimes I'm working fast and I forget that you might be the type to donate them back. I don't want to assume anything. Oh, man, you got a really fat bag. So those 6 packs can fill those D-boxes pretty fast. Please donate. Damn it, Jen! Jen, you will take your holos and you will like it. Okay, thank you, Jen. All right. Who's next? Joshua Ramos. 2 Holo Shuffles, 2 Galaxies. I have a bag. Man, I don't know if we can fit anything else in that bag, man. 2 Holo Shuffles. 1, 2, 3. He said, what? 2 of these. Ah, man, they're cold too. That's some cold Holo Shuffles. All right. And 2 Galaxy wins. Let's grab this. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Do you hear me? Do you understand me? Gonna be $40 or $80. Oh, are you international shipping? Danny's saying more. You're international shipping. So I believe it's a $40 shipment. That's not an $80 shipment. It's gonna be a $40. It's gonna be a $40 shipment. I didn't realize you were international. I probably forgot that part. All right. Scooby-Doo on a sea-doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? How gay can I sing Scooby-Doo? Oh, Bobo Fett and Bubba. You got soft hands, brother. Yeah. If you can't do 1,800 miles overnight, you're not going to make it. All right, what we got here? We've got, oh, look at that. The evil, he looks like a underwater sea cucumber. You will join the dark side of the force. Oh, please. You will die. He's got that sassy voice when he talks. Ugh. He has pink eye. Well, he's been playing too many video games. Lord Vader will become more powerful than either of us. Yoda's like, I don't think so. Yeah, this is too full now. Man, I'll steal some hollows out of your bag or something. You got any hollows I can steal? No. Okay, Joshua, you got a box full of stuff and a bag on the table. That's what's going on. You're going to have to tell me that whenever you ship. You will have to tell me that or I'll screw it up. I will. Okay. Jennifer, yep. She says, I'll go a little further. You got it, Miss Jen. Woohoo! Come on, Jen. Come on down. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will remember you. We've got Trevenant, Poliwhirl, Chauncey, Probo Pass. Oh, it's still cold, Jen! I'm sorry, Jen. That Holo Shuffle can be unforgiving. You know, it's interesting. The live customs are scary because you're always worried to be sweeping for somebody else. You know, like cold packs versus hot packs. But these can be scary too because since they're shuffled every time, we can magically shuffle around the hits by accident. And there's just nothing you can do about that. You can get really, really lucky, or you can get really, really unlucky because of all the shuffling. Ugh. I don't like it, Jen. Donate. We have a Javier 3P RB1s. Was that explanation nerdy enough for you, Jen? Would you like me to up the nerdiness by 10? Let me tell you about some math. I can get at least twice as nerdy as I am right now. 4 Holo Shuffles, 20 to my brother Slab away, no bulk from the shuffles. Thank you. Javier, you're so well spoken. Every little detail. Everything in its right place, huh? Oh, he said 3 of them, so hold on. One more of these. Going back there. Oh, I thought these were a different color, but no, they turn like copper in the light. So weird. Huh. Okay. 4 Holo Shuffles. I swear to God, if you pull like the chase card out right after Jen did a deep round, let's see. 3 to the back. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! Very cold. All right. Nope. Just some cold rounds for my very cold friends. Sorry, guys. How about this guy here? Going to go. You guys have fun. Jen! I will remember, Jen. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Will you remember me? Jen, I should have been a 90s artist. Have a nice night, Jen. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Don't go. Holo Shuffle is about to hit. Guys, go deeper. She works hard for the money. Dun, 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 dun. So hard, honey, honey. Dun, 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 dun. That's such a good song. Gets me all pumped up. I'm like, yeah, I work hard for the money. Mr. Stream till 4:20. Nah, dude. I'm thinking about hopping off a little bit early tonight getting an early sleep and an early wake up so that I can spend more time together with Quip. In case you'll be all like, you don't spend any time with me. And I will be in the doghouse, I swear, guys. The doghouse. I'll be going, ruff, ruff, ruff. Let's see. Javier. Where's your bag, Javier? Tell Quip to make French toast or pancakes. Nah, she doesn't do that. She has cooked a little bit this last month, though. She's cooked a couple times. She's been trying cooking out. It's like it's this really alien science to her, but sometimes she gets a recipe out and she follows it very strictly, and then it turns out okay. There we are. All right, so 20 to my brothers, slab away. Oops, there you go. It's easy to make, though. Tell me that, though. I don't know, dude. She will burn the pancakes somehow. She's really, really, really smart. She's good at computer science. She's a software engineer. She is probably smarter than average. Terrible at cooking, but she owns it. She doesn't claim to be good at it. She is good at a different thing in life. Oh, we're looking for Irvin Arroyo. Okay, Irvin. Ah, here he is. 160 remains. Ta-da! Okay, and again, she did okay with some food this week. No, it was like last week or something. She's been following these recipes. She's getting a little bit better at cooking, if anything. All right, a little bit of a bigger order coming in from Brandon. Brandon Warder, finish my slab away for the jungle break, and give me a live custom. You got it. So Brandon Warder is done with his pack. Nice, dude. Okay. So what? We are closer to finishing the jungle break. Brandon Warder was down here, and we got to mark this out. What this means is Brandon Warder actually finished his slab away, too. So some of these are in progress getting paid down, and his is not in progress. It's complete. And look at that. Okay. Moving slowly, but it is moving. He says, give me a live custom. Brandon Warder. You got 2 little cards. But you did not pull a Charizard. I'm sorry, Brandon. Those live customs, man, they're vicious. Get sourdough bread and make French toast. Mademoiselle. 1 kilo. Oui, oui. Birdie Sweet, Brick, Brandon Record, B Kick, Brian Foucault. Holy crap, everything is cool tonight. That's not true. You got a bag, Brandon? Oh, I got an expired bag. That is an expired bag. Wait, he's got a box, doesn't he? We do this every time, don't we? Is that what's going on? Yes, he's got a box. Haha. We do this the same way every time. I start scrounging through all of the boxes, and then you say, wait, I got a box. Roll it. It's Mr. Subvert. He's here. How's college going? Did you officially start? Are you in your classes? Do you feel smarter already? Oh, this bag had 2 little vintage cards in it. That's nice. Too bad they won't grade 10. They're both off center. Oh, well. All right. Bring your coat. Tell us all about your college experience. Okay. So, let's go grab this giveaway card. Roll it! Rolling it. We got Chris, as in Chris Abruzzo. Quantum Wolf. Quantum. And 6! You did it! All right. Well, now we're all done taking spots because 6 got on. I'm just teasing. We got a lot of new names on here, don't we? Notorious Bigos. Look at these guys. But, you know, we get a lot of regulars who show up very consistently for those giveaways. And, yeah, so you're going to see their names on there a lot. Starting up, light introducing, I am going to be real and say that things have not been the best. It's not school. I've got a few friends, so that's nice, but losing my grandpa hit hard. Yeah, Mr. Severt's grandfather's passed away. And, you know, my grandfather, I lost him, I think, when I was 13 years old. I got to see him in an open casket. It's kind of sad because I didn't really get to know him too well. I just knew he was a really nice guy, and suddenly my grandma and grandpa died. I think my grandpa died when I was younger than 13. I think it might have been like 8 or 11. And then my grandma died like a year and a half right afterwards. He died, and then she just shriveled up and died. It was crazy. And my 2 other grandparents are still alive somehow. They're like in their mid-80s on my dad's side. So I hope I got their genes. And my grandma still seemed pretty spritey, you know, still alive. But my grandfather has dementia on that side. So he is not remembering things too well. But yeah, it's... the good news, though, is that he lived a long life, right? So, yeah, it's tough. My great-grandmother at age 98 just died today. She needed to go, so we're relieved. Yeah. Well, it's crazy because you keep living, you keep living, you keep living, and you reach a point where you're fully dependent on like a crew of people to feed you, help you go to the bathroom, and it's like, it must be miserable to some degree. Also, especially if your brain's not working properly, it's like, what are you experiencing even? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we really strive to live as long as possible, and that makes the most sense to us. And I think that's for the best anyways. But yeah, it's, you know, everyone goes one day. And, I think when I was younger, I was like, I left religion. And when I was younger, that was really hard for me to grapple with, the idea that we're gone someday, you know, that we all die. And that was really hard for me. But over time, I feel like, you know, maybe I've accepted it more. And now I got to go have some fun. She almost died, luckily clambered to life again. There's a lot of people with the worst situation. I'm currently eating dry bread with cheese to every meal, but some people out there don't have a meal at all. You eating bread and cheese? I want some bread and cheese. I had barbecue wings. What do you think of that? We went to Wild Wings, Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was pretty gross. There's too much sauce. There's these nasty little chicken wings. I was like, I might as well just have actual chicken legs and just have it be a regular roasted chicken. But you got to add like a pound of like juice to this chicken to make it edible. I don't know, dude. But yeah, go eat some food, man. I heard you have an Indian roommate. Go get some chicken, some butter chicken, and some masala chicken or something. I don't know all the names. Karis loves Indian cooking. I misread. Sorry to hear. Was that your grandpa's wife or a different grandma? There's such a thing, heartbreak. You know, glad to see this positive outlook. It was my grandfather's wife. So my biological grandma, my biological grandpa. He died in his early 60s. And then like a year and a half later, my grandmother lost all of her weight and just died. And it was so rapid. So my mom was like destroyed by it. She must have been about 30 years old, maybe. I think she would have been 30, 35. She might be younger than I am right now when she lost both her parents. And they died so fast, one after the other. And then my dad's side has kept his grandparents, the 2 parents, around the entire time. Sorry, Mister was talking to Average. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. We all started talking about our grandparents. As long as I know this is an investment for the future, and I'll stick throughout my degree and hopefully get a good job. I hope so, too. You said you're going for engineering. That's a really good degree, especially if you got the nerves to get it done, because it will take a lot of hard work. You will have to grind. You have to use your brain. You have to grind with your brain a lot. And but if you get all the homework done and you get passed with a B or something, you know what I'm saying? You don't even got to get an A. But just get that degree done. That is engineering degrees. Even if you don't get into engineering, it's like proof that you're smart. You can't get that degree unless you're smart. You got to be smart to do it. And so they're pretty intense. And whatever you work on in life afterwards will be easy, man. Whatever job you got next will be easy. If you get hired as an engineer, you probably won't even need some of the stuff you learned. That's how it was for Karis. That was how it was for me. It's like the school was harder than the work. So yeah, if you get your engineering degree, you're going to be good. A lot of rich people have engineering degrees. Look up Northrop Grumman. Almost 3-year membership and been in a giveaway. Been in 3 giveaways. Only won the La Flame tin. Some of these guys get in over and over again. I don't know how they do it. You should ask them to reveal their secrets or like watch what they do. All right. So some of these guys just get in over and over and over again. They're like experts at it. All right, guys. Well, it's 3:38. We're only about 20 minutes away from 4. I had a great stream Friday night. If you guys had fun, do me a favor and smash the bell button and smash that subscribe button so that you guys know when we're live. I'm live 7 days a week, and well, usually 7 days a week. And we've been going live for 5 freaking years. It's been 5 years of this hard work. It doesn't look like hard work, but it technically is. My butt hurts right now. It's a lot of this is a talking job and a brain job and organization, and there's quite a bit that goes into putting this show on for you guys. A lot of risk too, absorbing all this product and slabs. So I'm like any card shop, but yeah, we will be on for the weekend and just going on and waiting for that Shrouded Fable to show up. Can't wait for some more streams. Mr. Some engineers are antisocial and have no respect for the common folk. You get your share of autistic people that go into engineering. You are absolutely correct. As for having no respect for the common folk, there's plenty of common folk who don't have respect for the common folk. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of rich non-engineers who have no respect for the common folk. I think we can all agree that there's a lot of disrespect in society in general, but maybe you're trying to say that there's a certain elitism to the engineers, and I would agree with that. They are a little bit elitist. There's a good reason for that. It's because if you get done with the engineering degree, you come out pretty sure you accomplish something very few people accomplish. They are so actually difficult. You got this really high level of mathematics, really high level of physics. There's typically other science courses you're going to take, like college biology is nothing like high school level biology. Well, I don't know. It depends on where you went, I guess. I was homeschooled, but the college biology was insanity. It was so complicated. It was shocking. It made you want to cry. It was so difficult. The programming classes. So if you go to school and you take business and art and social sciences, psychology, history, sports, if you go to college for those subjects, they are so dramatically easier than the subjects you have to complete for engineering, that the engineering courses end up producing people with a sense of elitism because it's so much harder. And those guys who went for engineering typically did take some of those easier classes, so they know the difference. They're like, oh yeah, you couldn't do what I do. You know what I mean? So, and I guess it's very annoying, but people are annoying. What are you going to do about it? Tell them to their face not to be elitists. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off. You guys have a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's Saturday. I hope you guys have a great time. Go get some exercise. Don't be fatties. I'm a little bit of a fatty. I need to go get some exercise. So I'm going to go get lots of exercise tomorrow for Saturday. I'll see you guys tonight or Saturday night. See you later.